Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and talk about paint.
Your mom's late.
Is she? You would know, I guess.
Hi, Isaac's mom.
All right. That was a conversation stopper. Good job.
The only jokes that came to my head were like, no, I do not want to be recorded saying these things. None of them had to do with your mom either. Political stuff.
You want to keep the politics out of D&D?
We have to wrap up. Come on, let's move this forward.
Let's move this forward. I don't want to linger on this moment too long.
All right. Sure.
Listen, you guys want to dick around for the first 30 minutes. I'm always down for that.
We know.
That'll make
part
it,
of D&D nights.
that'll make it start at the time that I think it should start, which is 7:30. I swear, today it was like 6:50, and I was like, I don't have time for another game of Hunt, because it starts at 7.
Congratulations.
That's showing progress, Eric. We appreciate
No, it's
that.
not. It's not showing
Yeah.
any progress. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna try to lie. I sent Brian a message like at 6:30.
What time do we start again?
I straight up said, I don't need any judgment here. I just need a time.
Frankly, I feel like I'm not a part of this like 7:30 joke. So when you sent it, I was like, at 7, and no worries, not a big deal. I'm not on this crew. That's
why I messaged you and not Joe.
Like, we don't do it. There's our other D&D also doesn't start at 7:30. It starts at
8:30.
So
It's just the 30 thing. I'm like, I've been trained my whole life to start on a 30, dude.
that's weird. Okay.
Didn't Sunday D&D start at 6:30?
No, 6.
Really? Oh fuck! I don't know.
Dang it! My argument, it's falling apart.
I don't know where the 30 thing came from. I just like in my head every week I'm like, no problem, start at 7:30. That's why I'm late, because I'm like playing a game of Hunt, and you send me a message and you're like, are you winning? And I'm like, I don't know, I got 20 minutes where I gotta be there. I don't know what you're talking about.
My wife is the same way. I'm like, it's Monday night. I gotta play D&D. You play D&D tonight? I play D&D tonight for the last 2 years. I start at 8. No, I start at 7.
I'm telling you, dude. At least she has an excuse. She's not playing in it. I literally have to be here every week, and I'm like 7:30. I know what time it is. I don't even gotta worry about it. And then either I'm with Joe, and he goes, "Nah, 7, dude," or I'm just late, and that's just how it is. I accept that part of my life. I'm just bad with times.
Okay.
It's funny because he goes, "Do we start at 7:30 or 6:30?" I'm like, neither one.
Neither one of those, and I'm like, oh well, too bad, I guess.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
But I was on time, camera on, drink in hand, ready to go.
Yep.
Thanks to Brian.
We missed you taking your flashlight and gun through your house looking for water, though. So.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even drinking water. I'm not even being healthy. I've got an Arnold Palmer.
Oh man.
Arnold Palmer.
Arizona Arnold Palmer. I love tea and lemonade. It's the best.
Not
That
fan.
does seem like a good combo.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. Iced tea and lemonade together. Yeah.
Let's take something gross, iced tea, and let's combine it with something to make it better. Lemonade.
We can tell you're
Yeah, I
not
don't
from the South, sir.
That's the only way I can drink tea.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Man.
I don't like iced tea that much.
There's this
That's
new
the
store
only
that
way
just
I
opened
can
up next
drink
to
it.
us.
I've
It's like
got
it's a tea place.
HTO.
And I was like, oh, great, we're having a tea place coming in. This is great.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's all iced tea.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like,
that was my
man,
reaction
why,
too.
Why do I have to
I
live in the South?
was like, sweet, a
Garbage.
tea store, and then I heard all ice. I was like, all iced tea? Who would want that?
And the line
Some
was out
herbal
in the
tea?
street and backed up.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel
Yeah,
like it's just
Man,
dishwater.
iced tea. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
that
dude.
bad, but I'm not like
It's just
choosing
like,
to drink
just
it.
like milk.
It's like
I was never a
water,
big
dude.
fan of tea either until I discovered. Like, I have Earl Grey, whatever. It was okay, but I discovered I would put honey in it because that sounds like a thing to do. I discovered maple syrup. You sweeten your tea with maple syrup, and it makes it all better. That's the good
That's
stuff.
hot tea, though.
Yeah, I don't care about iced tea.
It's
About hot tea.
like,
Isn't that what we're talking about?
How can I fix this thing that I don't like so I can continue to consume it?
I mean, I kind of liked it, but it was missing something.
You just need a
It's just
better
like-
tea.
I
Dude, if
found
I'm
a
ever
good tea.
if I'm ever sick, tea is like the first. Oh man.
I love hot tea. As soon as the weather changes, I'm gonna be a hot tea and coffee fiend all day, every day, just like tweaking on caffeine. I'm like,
I feel
I
like
need an americano at 6 o'clock.
if I'm not feeling good, if I'm kind of sick, Morgan doesn't take me seriously until I get tea out. She's
Oh
like,
man.
Oh
like,
damn!
I'm not really
guns."
feeling good. Yeah, we're just like, I'm not feeling good. And she's like, well, I still need to do this, this, and this. It's like, I was gonna get some tea. It's like, oh, okay, you better go lay down.
Have you tried Manuka honey? The like new cure all for like colds and stuff like that.
I've not.
It is like the fanciest honey ever. It's supposed to help you with viruses and all this crap. You know, it's that homeopathic kind of like bullcrap stuff. But
Sure.
this stuff is no joke. Like $35 to $50 a bottle.
Jeez.
Best. It has to be the best dang tea. I mean, the best dang honey that any bee has ever crapped out.
They don't crap it out, do they?
Vomit
They
out.
vomit it out. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know which one's worse.
Oh, that's why it's all slimy.
Would you like it more if it came out of their butthole or their mouth?
Dude,
no, 100%.
That's an easy one.
Dude, I feel like okay. So I have a colleague that I think is just a total idiot. She sends
Oh,
this
yeah.
picture of honey with an expiration date on it, and she's like, "I hate it when people give you stuff that's expired." And I'm like, "That's honey. Like
It
that's
doesn't expire.
literal. Like that's the most. Name things more stable than honey." I was just gosh,
That's like the one fact everyone knows about honey. You know, honey doesn't expire.
as long as you don't
found it
get
in
it wet,
Egyptian,
it's totally
Egyptian
fine.
tombs, still good.
Still
good,
good. Like literally, this is some
Never
biblical
goes
shiz. Literally,
I know the reason it has expiration dates on it though, or best
Well,
by dates, is because
capitalism?
it'll crystallize. And so that's
Not all honey crystallizes. Tupelo honey never crystallizes ever.
Dude, how much honey facts do you have? Like,
Dude,
these
I
are-
would love
I
me
went to
some honey,
beekeeping
dude.
school, so I've got plenty of honey facts. If you want some more,
oh man.
I didn't know you went to beekeeping school.
I
You
did.
probably
I
got
was
me
serious.
built.
I was serious about it for a while. I wanted to get some bees. I was gonna go live on some land and get some bees, and
That's
I
freaking
never
awesome.
did.
You should have done that.
Instead,
dude.
I started a
You should
YouTube
have been a bee man. You could start a new YouTube channel, being a bee man.
Bee life.
Yeah,
Hashtag
bee life. Hashtag bee life, dude. Yeah, it's all about. Isn't it all about where they
I
pull
should-
the nectar from?
Play games in my bee yard.
Oh
Excellent
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
Bees
yeah.
buzzing around.
Put
Then
a
your
bee
bees can
suit
get in your
on.
computer, and then your computer can break, and your bees can die at
No,
the
no,
same
it'll be a
time.
laptop.
Your videos, you could just call the channel B-roll, you know, because it's like your secondary.
Yeah,
like, thing.
yeah, your secondary
This
channel
is
about
something-
beekeeping.
They've got something here.
Dude, B-roll, dude.
Bees nuts.
That's bees nut, yeah. I saw this fancy hive online the other day where you don't even have to like, you have to like lift the things out and scrape the honey off of it. There's this
Yeah.
new like see-through hive which you just walk up and turn it like a spigot, and all the honey just flows out the bottom. It's called like
No,
the
that's-
flow hive.
That's how. Well, maybe there might be a hive with it, but that's how you get honey out. That's called an
Oh, yeah?
extractor. You scrape the wax off. Sorry, more bee
Yeah.
facts.
Uh-oh.
Because the bees cap each of the little hexagons. They cap them with
this one
wax.
you don't even have to do
You
that.
scrape it off, stick it in one of those drums, and spin it.
No, this
And
is like one. It's like
centrifugal force
it's a whole
gets it out.
contained unit that you just
Well, you-
like.
What do you do with
turn
the
this
bees in the
thing.
hive?
They just stay in there and the honey flows out the bottom.
He's like, hang on for like dear life as they're getting
Yeah,
spun around.
No, it doesn't spin them.
spin. It's like it's gravity. I don't know how it works,
like a
but
tap.
I've seen it too.
Yeah,
it's just,
I've seen
it's,
this.
it's like tapped.
I'll
You
find
just
it for you. I'll
hit
find
it.
it for you. I
Oh,
sent it.
yeah,
It's
I'm
pretty
interested.
wild.
I'm interested.
I'm interested. I need some
Add to my bee
bees.
fact list.
Can you have bees in your backyard in a neighborhood?
Yeah.
Well then,
You
No
can.
chicken.
Someone might call pest control on you.
no.
There's nothing against the law, but it is advised to like let your neighbors know in case there's someone that's allergic or something.
Yeah.
What?
Depends on how well you get
allergic-
along with your neighbors, or if you want to
Got
talk
it.
to your neighbors. I guess is the
Nah,
question.
you
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
thin out the herd.
Yeah, I don't like my neighbors anyway. So
Darwin had a point. Like, let's just kind of cut down.
here we go. Here we go. I'm
Yeah.
sending it to you. The
Yeah,
flow,
just
the honey flow
Put
hive.
bees everywhere. Don't wear masks. Go out in pandemics. All those things.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I mean, listen, bees are a lot safer than COVID-19.
Dude, Bill Burr has like this great bit about it. He's like, I get it, young people. You know, you bought the dream, you went to college, you took on the debt, and there's no jobs. So what do? Screw the mask and try to kill the guys in the corner office that are hanging on. Okay, sorry.
All right, yeah, we're good.
Okay,
I sent him to the Flow Hive. We're
We've
good to
gotten
go.
it out of our system.
All right.
facts. No,
Bees are so interesting, honestly. So
bees are super interesting. Yep.
Hello, bees.
You should just add that.
bees.
You should add that to your stream, Michael. Like one of those, like all those weird like you pay for with the watch points. You should have one for bee facts.
Bee facts. Oh,
Did
how many
you
facts can
know?
there possibly be about bees?
I don't know. You've already given us more than I thought there should be. So,
There's so many bee facts, dude.
all
we're gonna
right.
get
Let's get into it.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Let's
I'm
go.
asking.
Be sure.
Be sure. Yeah,
sure.
Be sure that you're ready to go.
AoE markers are live.
That's right. AoE markers are live.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
take a
let's
look at
see it.
those.
I am getting in. Don't do it before I'm in. I want to see it.
I wanna see it.
I forgot to load
Then you can
Tailspire.
right click on it, convert ruler
Not-
into an AoE marker.
It's not
And
even
then
me this time.
You can
anyone can
tint
do it.
Nice.
Different
Ooh.
colors.
Can only you do that?
No, everyone can do it. I think you just right click on the center spot and hit convert.
No, I can't do anything.
No, you can't. You have to be the controller.
Oh, boo.
Oh, really?
Alright,
Yeah.
keep the annoying players from clicking all
Yeah.
over.
Wait,
edit.
can you-
Yeah, for real.
Can you
Almost
do
all
it
over.
with ours?
Keep the Trogdors from playing around the whole time.
So like if
Oh,
I
yeah,
put
can you-
this, can you
yeah, can you do
convert
it to ours?
mine?
No,
I can't see
do
it.
yours. So when you make the thing and you mouse over the center point of it, it doesn't have a little exclamation point.
Yours does, but no one else's
no.
does.
Yeah,
Mine
it's got to
doesn't.
be you.
I can move it around.
It's
Where-
to keep
where's
players
yours?
from
Just
just,
gives us a
making the
hand.
map go crazy.
Pink, purple, yellow.
Oh, you
green,
can change the
red.
colors. That's
Ooh.
cool.
You
Yes,
can like
it's very
adjust
neat.
from the inside and outside now too.
It's great. I was needing something like that.
Is it just coloration, or is it like?
Yeah, it's
Other
just color.
effects? Oh, okay.
Still, it's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only thing that's not fantastic about it is that it only really works with the spheres and cones. Like the line doesn't really matter. I guess you could draw a line. Let's see if you can do that.
Give me a Venn
Draw.
diagram here.
It's weird they don't have a square one.
So can I? Aha! There you can. There now that's a marker.
Ah, neat.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Cool.
They do need a square tool though. That would.
I'm surprised they don't, because D&D is so square focused.
That's great.
It's so square oriented.
So
Squares.
square.
Only squares play D&D.
Very cool.
Here we
Thanks, Tailspire.
Thanks,
Yeah,
We were
Tailspire.
waiting for that one.
Thanks for giving us something we should have had months ago.
It's. I mean, we like to say this phrase a lot, but they actually are a small indie company. Unlike
Valve, dude.
Valve.
I just don't
And it
understand
is-
these small
it
indie
is
companies.
still in beta, so thanks.
So is
Thanks,
Dota
Tailspire.
2.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, Dota 2's still in beta as well.
Yeah.
We play that all the time.
Jeez.
If you launch it on a Mac, it still says Dota 2 beta, like
Yep.
in Discord.
Yep.
I played with a guy not like that long ago, like within the year, I think, that played on a Mac.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, Dota 2 beta still says that.
All right. So last time, you guys, Merton got arrested and
Yeah.
taken in, and you guys had to do some got into some questioning.
The world's
Some
greatest series
suspicion.
of coincidences.
Some suspicion was cast upon Saturn at the Aegis. He did get his license thanks to a good deception roll going back in. But yeah, then you guys met Merton's daughter. Some of you found out that Merton's memory was altered, but no one really wants to get it unaltered. They just want to tell him what happened with the best of their ability and move on. You got let go on the basis of that you would come back in a couple weeks to help this guy out with a thing that he was trying to figure out with some missing ships.
Yeah.
Is that it? Jace went to the It's the thing, the
The
god
government.
place,
The God place.
the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Temple was not in my bank of words.
Very good.
You didn't have that. You didn't have that word cached in the
Nope,
in
it
the
was-
in the quick access memory.
Nope, I had to go to the hard disk for that one, and so I took a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Had to spin
Let me
it up
install
and
my
everything.
religion floppy drive.
Yeah. Religion protocols.
That's appropriate, oddly.
Yeah, I know.
That seems right.
Not even like the small ones, the big ones,
Yeah.
the actual floppy ones.
So yeah, Jace went to the shrine, temple, and then he went to talk to the government authority in Takria to find out about what that job was that they were told about. Then you guys had Mouse go and look into some leads. Came back and said, "No, not looking into that anymore." Basically.
Yeah.
And then you guys decided to wait for the 2 weeks to get on with the next job that you were promised to. You guys also hit level 7. So that's what we'll pick up. Over the course
I
of this
level
2
up?
weeks, you guys did a few some downtime things. So kind of at the end of that 2 weeks, over the course of that 2 weeks, the Harvest Bounty Festival did happen, which is like a Thanksgiving type thing. It's just basically like food, lots of giving food to your neighbors is kind of the tradition. If you have excess, so it's kind of like a food exchange almost.
The only thing I give to my neighbors is all my bees.
Bees
Okay.
not.
I need to get a bees in a jar. They have that in Hunt Showdown. I need that in this game. You just chuck the jar of bees at
Yeah.
someone and they kill them.
Had a
That's
team
those are some
in there.
dangerous bees. Jeez,
Like
That
Futurama
poison.
bees.
They
They're
poison
like
you?
zombie bees.
They're like zombie bees. Yeah.
zombies.
Zombies.
All right. So this is good.
Yes.
I
love this.
There we go.
I'm glad we can keep this train on track 100% of the time without ever going off.
Did everyone get all their level 7 stuff that they needed to get done? Is everyone leveled
Yes.
and
I hope
dealing
so.
on? All right.
Yeah, I did. I thought, did I level up? And then I remembered I got a bunch of dumb stuff. So yes, I did.
Yeah, I changed up some fun stuff.
Okay. So,
I got a level 4 spell.
oh man, I got
Now you can cast Fireball at level 4.
Oh man, cast Fireball at level 4.
Hey, it's better than any damaging spell you can get at level 4, guaranteed.
What is it? 96?
86 at level 3, I think.
Yeah, so if
86.
you upcast, it'd be 9.
So what is that? 9 times 6? That's
54.
54.
Yeah.
So that's
The thing is, the
20.
average- It always averages out to be
27.
higher, basically, than anything else.
Well, it's, average is half plus 1, right? 28?
Yep.
The 28 average damage? If you make your dex.
The best thing is, like, it does damage even if they miss.
Okay.
Give me this!
It
Ah!
does. All right. So you guys are all level 4. You guys you would have leveled up like a couple days before this. So if there's anything in the last day or two before you go up there that you want to do, you can. Otherwise, we are moving along.
Jace does.
Good.
I will.
Oh, Jay says, never mind, I lied.
I'm gonna cast Fly into my ring.
Okay.
Spell story, and I also need to go to get some new clothes.
Okay. Some
Shopping
like a cowboy hat.
episode.
Yep.
Like a
Like
cowboy
like a
hat.
cowboy hat
Maybe.
for Saturn.
Yep. Beekeepers.
Okay.
That's his beekeeper's hat.
Outfit.
And
I like that.
you're doing Italian hands.
Italian.
Money fingers, dude.
Bibbity boppity.
A bibbity boppity. A gabagool.
I like it. What are these like those potions on your belt? Those are cool.
What are you looking at? Oh.
Saturn's new mini, right here.
Oh, new mini hot stuff. Right off the press. Let's see this.
He's got little potion
Okay.
bottles, a little pouch.
I dig, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, I think I have
Got
that.
that. The Crocodile Dundee hat.
Yeah, that's sick. I should do up a new one.
Another one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
dude.
have another one. I got a
Have you ever
problem.
played Dark Souls? Okay. At a certain point, the only thing you can do is wear different hats.
That's Team Fortress, I think is what you're thinking of.
Team Fortress.
Just name
number
the
one
game
hat
at this
game.
point.
Yeah, like literally everything.
They figured
yeah.
it out. They're like, oh, people will buy hats.
Now you gotta put more effort in on games like Dota. You gotta do a whole skin, dude.
All right, so if you're looking for clothes, easy enough to find in Braidable or Takria. Probably if you're looking for nice stuff, a new set of clothes will cost you around $1. If you're looking for just serviceable stuff, like a silver, you're looking for in between 5 silver.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was gonna buy. Some light, like clothing, like
Need
cloth
to-
pants, cloth shirt, stuff you'd find on dock work.
I think I'm gonna get some armor too, but let me see what I need to get.
Okay. Jace, are you doing something while he's looking that up?
Sure. I'm gonna cast Sending,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna cast it a couple times. I'm gonna first reach out to my mama,
All
My
right.
mama.
and I'm just gonna tell her, Mother, it's me, Jace. I'm so sorry. We had to leave. I wasn't strong enough, but I promise I'm coming back. Are you okay? Also,
Okay.
I really miss you,
Is this a new
and things
message?
have been wonderful here. No, of course not. Just rattle off.
I was counting words for you, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." It came
I
out
was
right
proud of you.
24. Okay, roll a d20 for me just roll a d20 for me first.
What was this wild magic?
No, this is not wild magic.
Oh, okay.
Now roll a d20 for wild magic. Okay. You get a response back fairly quickly. She says, "Jace? How are you doing this? I'm trapped. I'm not sure where I am." And that's all you get.
I'll send another one.
Okay.
I think you were banished. I believe you're in the abyss. I'm trying to find a way to safely get you out. Any clues as to where you are?
She says, "Oh, I was banished. I'm not there anymore. I can't get off the plane I'm on now. I don't know exactly what it is."
Okay, I'll send it one more time.
Make two more d20 rolls.
Oh, yeah, well.
She's like the worst. She can't just say, I'm here.
Okay, that's fine. And then another one. Ooh!
Oh!
Okay, so D100 and a D20. This is
Now
probably
your
not
two
gonna matter
minds
at
are
all because
forever
it's, like,
linked, and you will never
not-
not come to your mom.
Just chilling in the tower.
the tower explodes. Is that a 20 or a 30? It's a 20.
Stone in a 1 mile radius turns.
That's a
to
20.
ice.
Yes, 20.
20 and a 4.
And then. Wait, it's a 20 and a 10, so isn't that a. Oh, that's just 20.
Yeah, because it's confusing because the 10 is supposed to
10
be
is
a 0.
a 0. Right.
So 20 and a 4. 4.
Yes. From now on, we need to. If Jace is going to cast spells, we need to put him in the practice room. Just in case.
Just as I suspected, you've realized there's something happened, but there's no effect. That no nothing will change what you're doing. These things are like, most of them are for if you're in combat, and some of them are like oddly specific, and I don't know. Some of them I don't like, but hopefully we'll find a real fun one at a real inopportune time.
Like turning into a houseplant.
Should have made your own list.
I mean, we could do that.
Where you hiding, Jace?
Dude, is there a way that we could turn off screen shake? Holy frick. I keep
Because
getting
Tuzmo
pelted.
cannot stop arcane missiling everyone.
No, I'm not missing. I'm only missing Eric. All right.
He's missing me. We're missing back and forth.
I'm getting pelted. I just like keep getting this awful screen shake. Oh,
I'm gonna try and get some studded leather.
Studded leather. Okay.
I'm just minimizing Tailspire.
Oh,
Can't handle that.
Sorry, boss.
No, you're good.
You might-
It's
there
just
might be
like-
Breaking the
settings to
game with
actually
magic
turn that
missiles. Oh yeah, there might actually be.
I'm looking for equipment. Okay. Okay, so that message does go through, and that's all caught up. Studded leather.
Ooh, chromatic aberration on
Yeah,
That's
easy
kinda
enough to
cool.
find. 45 gold.
Yep, I'll do that.
Is there?
Are you are proficient with light armor, right? As a warlock.
Yeah.
Okay. Jace, are you casting another sending?
What, dude?
Fog of War. There's Fog of War. Whoa.
I'll say I can move between planes.
Ooh.
I'll reach out again soon. Tell me landscapes, creatures, sights, smells, clues. Be safe. Message you as soon as I can.
Okay. All right. Let me check something real quick. You get back.
You need me to
It's-
roll though.
Yeah, I do actually. Roll a d20.
18 and
Okay,
20.
You're fine. You get back. It's desolate here. I think I was tricked, but it's better than where I was. Can't seem to find a way out. All kinds of scary monsters.
I got 2 more people to do this to, so if anybody else wants to take a turn for a minute, or if you want me to just blow through this, I will.
Listen, man. You should just go.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Sending again
How many
and
do
see
you
if I
got?
can't read. Well, I got I got a 4th level spell slot, and then I got sorcery points, and we're
Oh,
just
okay.
chilling.
Level sending. Do you get more words when you upcast sending?
No.
No, I don't think so. I think I can just cast it at a higher level. That'd be cool, though.
lame.
I'm gonna try and reach my dad,
Okay.
even though it's on another plane. Apparently, I don't know if he's with me or what that means. So I'm gonna say, Dad, I don't know if you'll get this. I miss you. and I love you, and I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. I'll take care of us. That's it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll just 1d20 for me.
7.
Okay. Yeah, you get no response.
Alright, did I say 2? Because I got 3. Sorry. 2 more people.
Alright.
You know who this is going to be.
Okay.
This is to Sid.
Okay, I gotta go back and make sure I know which brother is which. Just
This is the one that made the deal.
okay.
I'll just say Sid. It's Jace. Are you okay? Where are you?
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
You can reply to this message.
You can respond to this message.
17 and 4, respectively.
What level did you cast it at? Was it 3, or did you upcast
This would be so. Dad was 4. This would be a 3.
this one? Okay, so you're fine then.
Just increases the volume. That's fantastic.
It gets ever increasingly louder every time.
Level
you
9, it's like deafening silence.
Yeah, it's actually a damaging spell.
Yep.
10d10 psychic damage.
Yeah. Which would still be less than a
You-
fireball. Okay.
You get back. You get back. Hey, Jace. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Maybe I'll be seeing you soon.
That's not good. Okay. I don't know what to do with that, so I'm gonna move on to my other brother.
Okay.
And I'll just send this to Aid.
Okay.
And I'll just say, Aid, it's Jace. Are you okay? Where are you? Same message.
Okay. You get back. Jace. I'm fine. But maybe you shouldn't send me messages like this? I'm not sure. Or I hope you're doing okay. That's it.
I'll send one more.
Okay.
You get the new sending update that lets you can't delete your sends after you send them.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Can I get a red receipt?
Telegram.
I'll say, I'm safe. I'm in Takria for a few days. If you want to meet, what's her name? I'm trying to look at the no, my boy. What's his name? Frick. The shop vendor.
Oh, John Thok?
John Thok. Is he in Takria or Brable?
He is in Takria.
Okay, we'll restart the message.
Okay.
I'm in Takria for a few days. What's John Thok's shop name?
Surefoot's Magic Shop, I think. Let me double check.
We'll just say 3 words, and they're
Surefoot's
his shop.
of Magic.
Surefoot's Magic Shop. Leave message. If can. I'm going to Bloomshire for work. Take care.
You get back. I can't get away right now. But if I'm over there soon, I will try to drop by there. I'm doing fine.
Okay, cool. All right, let's move on. Trogdor's messaging extravaganzas over.
Okay. It was a lot. I just went and looked to see if you took sending. I was like, all right, that's happening soon. Okay.
We can play cool for a bit.
All right. So anything else that anyone needs to do? Any goods or services you need to purchase? Okay. So you guys make your way over to the Brable Constabulary, where you told this guy you would meet him back. All of you are going, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You guys walk in. He looks up he's sitting in there and he looks up. He looks at you. Merton, right?
I nod.
All right. He says, coming back. And so he tells you all to come back to a separate room. He says, okay, we have a ship ready to go. I'm assuming you guys are doing this pretty early in the morning. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, you guys, as your guys walking over there, also it's a little overcast today, so there's a light drizzle.
Martin's knees are hurting.
Says we have a boat ready. You guys can go today. It's early enough. Here's the deal. There was a trader, fairly wealthy trader, who has lost a couple ships on this route that not sure why. There used to be pirate activity on this route. It hasn't been there for years, so we don't think that that's it. But just giving you all the information that we have. They go from here to Bloomshire. It's a little bit shorter route, which is why they take it than the liners. The liners take a different route because they always have because of the pirate activity. After the first ship went missing, they sent a second one. The trader's son was on this ship, so that is a big part of why he wants to find what happened. So your job is to find out what happened to the ship. We're going to send you on the same route that both ships were lost on. We don't know if you'll have to go back and forth on this route a few days. We don't know a lot. But that's what we do know.
You just want answers? What about the son?
The order of operations here is the son. His name is Juan. The ships, if you can get them. Anyone else that you could get back, and any answers. That's what he wants.
How is
Sounds easy
the
enough.
route different than the liners?
I can show you on our atlas here. So the liners go whenever they're going. Give me that one. Whenever they're going from Brable to Bloomshire, they tend to go around like south of this island chain here. Why is it not there? That's what I want.
That's an archipelago for you.
Yeah.
Geography enthusiasts.
That's right. And this shorter route, they went in between, like kind of where this bubble is, because it's a little bit shorter, saves a little bit of time, and there hasn't been a problem there for years.
Yeah.
So they
The
sent the
sun's name
first
is
ship
Juan.
to try to figure out what happened to the second one, and never heard, or sent the second ship to find out what happened to the first one, and never heard from the second one either. So now they're taking it a little more seriously, and we've hired you guys, found you guys to get to do with this, and we got a ship that owed him a favor. And they're taking you.
What's the
Fantastic.
trader's name?
Sure. Keep this between us. All right.
All right.
It's Hector Wilton, and all of you guys sort of recognize that name as being a sort of barren, well-known rich guy, basically.
He's the one missing the ships.
Yeah, Hector Wilton is missing the ships, and his son Juan was aboard one of them.
His son Juan.
Why do we need to keep this
Okay.
secret?
He doesn't want it to look bad, like he can't take care of his own business.
He doesn't mind missing his son, though. He doesn't want help with that.
Yeah, we'll tell
That's-
Juan that his dad wants to keep it under wraps.
That's what you're here for. If in the course of this investigation you feel it would be beneficial to reveal that information, you may. But he doesn't want negative press. So it's fine if you have to tell someone, and if it helps you get anything back, fine. He doesn't want it to just be out in the open, though. You understand?
I
Yeah.
understand.
Great. Okay. The ship is in the docks. It's called the Fitzy. Or, sorry, no. It's called, it's called the Fitzy. We'll call it the Fitzy.
Fitzy the boat.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Are there any towns around that area that went missing that we can begin our investigation?
There were. Pirate towns.
But all pirate towns. There's no pirate activity, though, I thought.
Well, no one has been brave enough to go look for the missing pirates.
Okay.
It's been out of sight, out of mind. Once they stopped raiding ships in that area, everyone just was like, hooray, and didn't go looking for trouble.
Do we have any idea where he may have gone missing other than just around that island chain?
We don't know even if it was in that island chain. We just know the route that they took and that they never made it to Bloomshire.
Or
All right.
away we go.
Okay. You guys make it over to the docks, find your ship. You see that there are a bunch of sailors getting it ready to go.
Merton's never been on a boat before, but he'd like to let everyone know that
You've been on a
boat. on a boat like this. I've been on like a liner. You know, that's not a boat. Very important part of this is you got to have nice shoes.
What?
So it might be a good idea to stop by your local cobbler before you go. Pay him, give him some business.
I already have some really nice shoes.
Take care of your small business cobblers.
I want to make sure
This is
before
like
I do
a call for small business right in the middle in a D&D campaign. I just want you guys to know, it's really great if we would support local small supply chains.
Merton was a small business cobbler.
We're not going to one of those. We don't want to go to one of those big outdoor supply
Yeah.
stores.
Amazon boots, don't go there.
No, yeah, REI only, company employee owned. Fantastic.
Co-op.
It's a co-op, yeah.
Yeah. And while you're out on the dock, just as you are about to start walking towards this ship, you guys all see a person sort of apparate in front of you, very tall.
Oh man.
And immediately he unsheathes a sword, is like, ah! And then he looks up, and it's Vovek. And
that?
he looks at that's your buddy.
Oh, that's my buddy?
Yeah. He looks up.
All right. It's been a while. Oh. What are you doing here?
I thought you were in trouble. You hadn't come back in months.
It's been a wild time since I left.
Where are we? Where he looks up. This is
Takria?
You're in Brable.
Brable. Sorry, whatever. I'm in Brable.
Brable? You couldn't come let me know you were okay? What happened?
Well,
He sheathes his sword.
I think that I was like, didn't I say we were going to go to see him? Doesn't matter. Listen, just like tons of things happened. I was stuck in the Feywild for a while, and then we came back here. It's been insane. I took care of it, though. You can go back. That's what I was going to come tell you that, but man, it's just been absolutely just non-stop since I left.
Make a deception or persuasion check, your choice.
I have advantage on... Wait, no, I don't.
I would say this is
Why?
more of a deception check.
Why is it deception? It's been wild.
That's true, but you've had like weeks of downtime where you've done nothing. I guess you can make.
Well,
a
we
persuasion
couldn't.
check. That's fine.
We
That
couldn't
sounded
go
like my
anywhere.
last email to my mom. That's not very convincing.
Yeah,
You know,
We
it's been
couldn't-
real busy. The kids have been doing all these things.
yeah.
That's fine.
you
Persuasion
know.
or deception, your choice.
Neither one's going to be good. So here's a persuasion.
He looks. He
I'm
goes.
like, I'm not.
And you couldn't
Well, he
find
says that.
2 days to come tell me what happened? Bullshit. And he punches you across the jaw. I'm gonna see if he hits you. I don't know that he will, but let's do like +5. Nope.
Nope. I just catch his fist and I'm like, trust me, you don't want to do this.
He sort of shoves you. Fine. What? Just tell me what happened. Is everyone okay? How's everyone?
Well, we went up there and everyone was already, let's say, united. And God, I don't even remember his name. What was his name? The guy who we killed and who we... It's such an insignificant fight. I don't even remember his name.
Grondo Tondar.
Grondo Tondar. I'm like, we went up there and we caught him on patrol and we ambushed him and killed him. And then we went back to the town and got them all to agree to stay together, and all of the tribes are together. That's what happened.
When you say that, he's like a satisfied smile because you killed Grondo.
I killed Grondo and his kids.
You can see
I murdered his children in front of him.
Yeah, I killed his kids in front of him, then I killed him.
Made him watch.
Satisfactory and relief on his face. Well, okay. I wish you would have told me earlier, but
Yeah,
at least
honestly,
you're fine and
like
that's taken
true
care of.
honesty, we went up there and we did it, and it was a rush. And then we came back down, and then we went for these werewolves, and now I'm a werewolf, and then we went and did this stuff.
His eyes get
and
big. You're a werewolf.
I'm telling you, man, I know it didn't sound convincing, but it's been insane. We went here, we fought God. You don't even know. I grappled a dragon out of the sky.
He did. It was incredible.
He's just standing
There
there.
you go. Oh, look, there he goes again with the dragon story.
God, shut up, Merton. You know it was cool.
I want to cast minor illusion to make a little tiny little image of what Vonic did.
Oh, yeah.
That's it's like a level 1 spell, right?
It's a cantrip, so it'd just be
it's
like
cantrip.
real
Okay, great.
Oh,
Okay.
Trog says he
rudimentary.
accidentally turned off his computer. He's turning it back on.
All right.
Tripped his power. He's rebooting.
So yeah, he says, "Okay, you've done a lot, maybe," and he sort of gets a little bit of a gasp. And do And he sort of gets his voice low. Do you know anything about Otherton?
No, I don't.
Oh. Well, if you hear anything, let me know.
Do I know anything about that? Is this something I should know and I'm just
Make a
drawing
history
a blank?
check.
Man, you are just picking all my best skills today.
Any of you
15?
who are listening to this can make a history check. 15.
That's not bad.
15 is not bad.
16. What's up? Even better.
18.
Merton, my
Take that
history
one up.
man. He's my history guy.
That's Tuzmo.
He's
Bringing
old.
up the rear.
Yeah, he's old, so he knows all this stuff.
Merton, you, it rings a bell in your head. You're like, you mean Otherton? That's the thing that's in your head, like Otherton. You mean Otherton? That's, you can choose to say if you want to say anything, but that's what rings a bell in your head.
Sure, I'll say it.
Is this like some guy we should be watching out for, or?
And what you would know about that is it's a town, but you're not sure if it's real or not. And it is said to be like where all the races that usually live in the slums and cities live and have
Oh, okay.
like a very
yeah, I know
nice
what's
place to
going on
live,
here.
basically.
Yeah.
You're like, Otherton? And he's like, you see, whenever you say Otherton, he has a disapproving look. He says, no, it's Otherton. But you don't know where it is?
I had never heard about it until just now, so no, I don't know where it is. If you would like me to look for it, I can do that.
Sure. I mean, if you come across anything, let me know.
But if you do want to go back up the mountain, they know I told them that you might come back.
I don't want to go back up the mountain. I was willing to risk it because I thought you were in trouble.
Oh,
Now I'm in Brable.
well,
He looks around. It's like, it's still early enough. I might be able to catch a liner back to at least Takria today.
I can pay for your boat if that'll make you
I
feel
You
better.
know what? I'll let you pay for my boat.
All right, we'll walk to. I'll be like, let's go. Let's just go talk to somebody about this boat.
Wait, he just needs to go to Takria?
He needs to
Yeah,
go
that's
to,
all
he
I-
needs to go to Netherton.
Oh, that's right. Sorry,
Wait, yeah, couldn't we get to Takria instantly?
If
Could,
you
but-
wanted to take him back to the tower, you
Well,
could.
What was our time frame getting on this ship that we're supposed to be meeting right now?
Yeah, you guys are walking up to the ship right now, so it's up to you what you want to do. But
He leaves when we leave. We're a big
Yeah.
deal.
We're literally hired to do this thing. Can you guys hold off for like half an hour?
I can.
well,
take
you haven't
him
gone
back.
to the boat yet. You just started walking up to it, and you see it.
I can take him back to Takria, but we're looking at what 30
Yeah.
minutes probably.
All right, okay.
pretty
Give me
much
just one. Give me 1 second here, and I'll walk up to the boat where we're supposed to get on to like go
Okay.
chase down this ship. And I like find whoever the most captainy looking guy is without even confirming it, and I'll be like, "You right there, hey."
He looks over before you even get there. He's like, you see a guy with like darker, like tanned skin, obviously been like out in the water, black hair pulled back in a ponytail. He goes, "You're the ones I'm waiting on."
Yeah. Can you wait like 30 more minutes?
Sure, why not?
Thanks, you're the best. And I'll turn around and I'll walk back. I'll be
I'm
like,
just gonna. So at this point, I'm just gonna give Vonik the Takria and the extra Brable portal
Okay.
pendant.
"Oh,
You
I
can do
can
it?
just use that thing?"
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
And I'll explain to him how it's used.
Yeah, and you've seen him do it a ton. It's not going to be difficult.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
want,
yeah,
I want
after-
this back, Vonik.
Have you ever teleported before today? Here we go, round
this,
2.
this was the first time. It was
It's pretty great.
It was a little weird. Here, you want this back? He tries to hand you the stone.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it back if you don't want it, but
Well, now that I know you're fine, I don't need it.
well, this will let me come. I guess I could come visit you. I guess so. Just
Yeah,
hold on.
you
to
could
it.
have come and visit me, couldn't you?
I could have, and I totally forgot. It's been out of my mind, out of sight, out of mind. You know how it is.
You know where I live too. It's not. You're in Brable. It's like you can apparently get me to Takria. It's like a day
I get
away.
you Chakria right now. Okay,
Take the
fine.
stone.
I'll take
I
it
don't
back.
need it.
All right, I'll take that back from him, and then
One
I'll
more
just
thing temptation I don't need.
I'll move
Chasing
him.
after you.
I'll teleport us back to Takria real quick.
Okay, so you get him there. He's like, all right.
I'll give him. Hold on. I'll give him
3 silver to
see
go
how
from Takria to Nethalon.
Nah, dude. He's my guy. I'm gonna give him 50 gold pieces.
Okay. He's like, all right, where's my boat fare? And you hand him 50 gold, and he's like, what?
Listen, man. I got enough. I figure you to help you out for a little while.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure.
All right, no one asked twice, and he puts it away. He's like that.
That's boat and
that'll-
dinner.
That'll keep me from having to work the docks for a few weeks. That'll be nice.
Just gave the guy
Fantastic.
like thousands of dollars.
I
basically.
know. I know. I've got almost 1,000 gold, 50 gold pieces for my best bro who like came to risk his life to save me, even though I wasn't in danger. Yeah, that's
You
no
have almost
problem, dude.
1,000 gold?
Yeah, I have 800 and I had 800 and something before that. I just gave away 50.
Martial classes don't have anything to spend it on.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
cool.
spending any money. Like I spent 100 gold on like a fictional bathhouse. I don't need anything.
Except,
I guess
well,
I bought
you could
2
buy
diamonds.
potions and stuff. But
Oh yeah, you bought diamonds and stuff. Yeah.
says,
I was
all
like,
right,
I'll
man,
come-
if you find anything on Otherton, let me know.
Yep, I will absolutely let you know. Maybe I'll find something on this job I'm going right now. So, good to see you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate the sentiment.
Says, glad you're not dead. If you don't,
What was the guy's name? The guy that I thought was a traitor when we went back up there. I forgot his name too.
Let me look.
That was like the first 2 weeks of the
Yeah,
campaign.
that
It's
was
been
a while ago.
While he's looking at my power, sorry guys. I'm
no,
back.
you're
I
good.
assume this was all Vonic stuff, so
Yep, you didn't miss
not
anything.
that I shouldn't pay attention or anything, but
What was his name?
It's more accurate for your character not to know what's going on right now, anyways, because I'm in a different city. I'm about full immersion.
hmm
What was his? I can't find it. Let's see, plenty of Grondo.
I'll be like, you remember
can tell
that
me-
guy?
Yeah, your dad's friend. Got it.
Yeah, remember the old advisor? Now he's the mayor of New Giantsville.
New Giants.
Tim Beck.
Tim Beck, yeah.
Timbuktu.
That's what they
Beck
named
3.
the city.
Yeah, so Tim Beck. It's like, oh, Tim Beck
He
should
was
be
still
good
alive.
at that.
Yep, he'll be great at it. I'll eventually probably make my way back up there for a little while, but it's been a blast off that mountain, I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, just don't tell me you're gonna update me and then not update me for months again, okay?
Sorry, yeah, I got you. I'll look for this thing while we're out, but if you don't know anything about it, you don't know where it is or any like hints at all about where I should be going.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just know that I think it exists.
okay. I'll look for it.
All right.
I need to write that in my notes. All right.
What is it you're looking for?
A city called
A city, Otherton or Otherton.
Otherton. If they wanted it not to be called Otherton, they should have named it something else.
It's an O with like an umlaut over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
We got going on.
There's a space with it, like a the way to make any name fantasy name.
Tindu Vonix.
And Jace, you can make me a history check if you want to. See
Odd.
if you know about Otherton.
Oh, I spelled it OATHERRTONNE.
You can spell it
'Cause-
however you want.
Yeah, that's how it should be. It's very English. Did you say history?
Yeah.
History. With a 19.
Okay, that's a 21. All right.
Total 21.
So with the 21 and coming from where you came from, you have heard of it, and we can sort of retcon this a bit. Also rings a bell as Otherton and not Otherton for you, but you get the impression that it's somewhere within the what's the words? Somewhere within the I gotta find my map to see what it's called. Somewhere within the Glipnik Commonwealth, which is the same sort of landmass that contains Bloomshire and Rimport.
Put that on our map.
So that one. This is Bloomshire, and the sort of border goes from like. There's nothing really up here. This is like all swamp forests, stuff like that. But the border's sort of roughly in this area. Oops. Like down through here, and then cuts over anywhere in the sea, and then it's like everything south of there is Glipnik, and everything north of there and west is all the Republic of Northern Orteith.
This
What's the whole thing called?
fictional
Just Orteith?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Orteith won the war.
No, Orteith is just the name of the continent, and then the Republic of Northern Orteith is just the northern part of the continent.
Okay.
But yeah, so like all this, like this is all Orteith, Nethalon, Takria, Brabel, Grelin, that's all Republic of Northern Orteith. And then the Glipnik Commonwealth is like Rinport, Tambor, Bloomshire, and all that stuff south of there.
Oh, I thought they were under one political unit, though, right?
No, the Glipnik Commonwealth
Okay.
and the Republic of Northern Orteith are separate. They are all like the Aegis has a presence everywhere all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's sort
Maybe
of
except for Otherton.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, you get that. You think it's probably like you have the impression, based on the like bits of context that you've gotten, that it's you have the impression that it's in the Glipnik Commonwealth, possibly somewhere like within a week's travel or so of Bloomshire, but you've never been there. You don't actually know that it's a real thing. It's just like almost. Because you rolled so well, you almost pull that information out of like the fairy tales you've heard, basically.
Oh, okay. Yes, grandmother once told me. I sat on Pappy's knee.
I sat on my grandpap's knee and he told me all about it.
He read me from the big book.
Yeah, so it's up to you how much of that you want to tell, but
I guess I would just say, like, I think I've heard of that place. And I think it's maybe in the Glipnik portion of the world.
Oh.
But I mean, like, my family had a lot of people in and out. You know, like, we were very transient home. So, I mean, who knows if it was some kind of passerby that told me or fairy tale or something. But I've heard of that. A lot of golden idols there.
So he just says,
All right,
yeah,
well-
if you find anything else out, I want to know about it.
Why are you
Like,
so
what's up
to the
interested in
first-
it?
Yeah.
Wait, we're not there anymore.
Yeah, we're
doing some
mulliganing,
retconning,
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since Brian wasn't there to roll initially.
Yeah, sorry.
He just says, well, that's people like me and Vonik, and you had a kobold friend with you last time I saw you, this turtle fellow here. That's a place where you can live without having to live in the slums.
Yeah. Well.
What do you mean, you people?
God dang, dude. Let's get you out of here before anyone else.
People like
Here to
me?
talk.
People like you?
I don't need this with Jace right now.
Just like embarrassed by your friend.
What do you mean by you people? And I'm like,
Why do you have to
No.
be this way?
I don't even know this.
A question about Ortiz, I guess. Like, are half elves not? I mean, I guess like what races are considered to be on the in and which ones are on the out?
Humans, obviously, are the majority of the people here in the Northern Ortiz. In the Glipnik Commonwealth, there are lots of humans, but there are also a ton of gnomes. So it's like the non-discriminated against races tend to be human, gnome, elf, half-elf, dwarf. Or
All the white
any
ones.
mix of those. They don't have to
I
be
say,
white.
why
Why don't they have to be white?
do we see did I see this guy before?
Yeah, you
I
met
don't
him.
remember. I don't remember. Okay. I said, why don't you just live where Vonic used to live? Like seems like a nice place. No slums.
It's like, I don't know
It
if
is
I can
probably
go
better
back
than a
there.
dog.
It's better than a fairy tale.
It's like there's a couple reasons. One, I don't know if I can go back there after what happened to me. And two, hold on, I gotta find a thing real quick.
I want to hear the second reason because the first one's not good enough.
You gotta justify.
Yeah,
the
why?
reason.
You like disgraced because you didn't like fight that guy or something? Like
That's it. It's a warrior culture.
you were ritually exiled because you got scared for your own
This
life
is-
instead of the lives of others.
And two, I have Nayla now.
Mm.
But
Well, my friend
Jeez.
here will give you 50 gold and you'll be set for life.
I have a feeling.
I have a feeling my
this,
friend is going to
invest
I'll-
this.
50 gold's a lot of money, right? It's a standard D&D. Like, that's like...
It's
Years worth of-
Oh no, it's not years worth. Like you can get
Okay.
With how much more expensive stuff in this campaign, like 50 gold isn't.
yeah, it's not a ton. Like you can get 5 gold like working a full week at the docks if you work all day.
Oh, then
type of
yeah,
thing.
I did. Yeah,
So you gave him like
I'm
10
doing him
weeks
a
worth
solid.
of salary, yeah.
yeah. I'm doing him a heavy solid here. All right, sweet. So he's getting a good deal out of this, and yes, I will come and find you. That being said, she's a Goliath as well. I'm sure they would welcome her. It is every remaining Goliath tribe on the mountain is in that city now.
Well, she didn't come from the mountain though. She came from a different region.
I don't know. She
Well,
might
she's-
like it.
Born and raised in the city, like I don't know. We've talked about it, but maybe we can talk about it more now that I know that it's
It's
different
safe.
there.
I told them you might come, so they're expecting you if you do show up.
Okay. And to backtrack, I think it'd probably be like 5 gold over the course of 2-ish weeks of dock work, but either way,
Oh, then yeah.
it's a lot of money. It's not.
I set him
it's
up,
not
yeah.
retirement plan money, but it's like I can do some stuff for a while money.
Yeah. Taking a vacation money. He won a scratch off, is what he did.
Yeah.
Grocery shop and Target money.
Yeah.
Yeah, grocery shop at Target money. Whole
Grocery
Foods,
shop at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Trader Joe's, like he that's
But only
man.
for like produce and bread and stuff. Like
Yeah.
still get your other stuff from Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart.
You got to go to Aldi for that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
extra cheap Aldi.
Yeah, boy.
I tell you what, man, I bet you could buy a Costco membership with that
Did
money
you say all day? More like all day.
Fantastic.
Instead of like bills together, it's like quarters. So you can get your shopping cart.
Making it
That
rain.
job
Ting, ting,
starts,
ting,
dude.
ting, ting.
All right,
All
sorry.
right. Yep, I teleport this guy to Takria. We fast forward again. We're in
Let's go
Takria.
kill pirates.
I gave him 50 gold. I'm
He's
like,
yeah, he's like, thanks.
just make it back. If I find anything, I promise I'll come and see you. And if you're not at your house, I'm going to assume that you're up in the mountains, right?
Maybe.
I'm like, Vanek, I can call this guy from like
You're not there.
anywhere. Oh,
No, we
okay.
went back again, and he told me that, and then now we're fast forwarding
Okay.
again, and I'm like, regardless, I got this guy in the
These
group.
time travel D&D campaigns. I have trouble keeping up with these things.
I got this guy in the group. You know the one who said, "What do you mean by you people?" That guy. He can call you anywhere you are.
That guy seemed like a jerk.
That
True,
cringy MFer.
He might be a little bit of a jerk, but he's an alright guy. I'm sure he'll call you for me.
All right. All right, I gotta go catch the liner.
Yep.
He takes off towards the docks.
And I teleport back, I suppose.
Okay.
And I drop off these teleport things to Mouse again.
Thanks.
I'll tell Vonik, might make it easier on you. If you want, we can stop by and pick up a couple bards that can sing about this dragon story. Save you some breath.
I mean, you might. I know that you're super jealous that you didn't pull it off, but
Well, I'm not
Hey.
jealous of your sniffing butts or whatever else you do now as a dog.
you should be hiring. That was low. I was about to give you a compliment, but you know what? I don't think I am now.
So you guys have like 30-ish minutes to an hour if you want to do anything while you're waiting for Vonik. If not, you can just stand there.
Yep,
But
I come
either
back 30 minutes, just like I told that guy.
Okay.
I'm just talking
And we run up
Tez
to the
Two's
booth,
mom.
and I'm like, "Thanks, man."
This is-
Tez 2's mom. You know, Vonix. I mean, Merton's daughter is like super hot.
You should see the shell on that girl.
Like- Crazy hot. Yeah, like, I mean, if she was a turtle, she'd be like
I just want
the
you to know,
hottest turtle.
I'm not young. I'm a pretty old turtle.
So,
But don't,
You don't like-
turtles kind of look old all the time.
how old are you?
I think I'm like older than. Actually, I don't think I am.
Do you have
He
any kids?
must be really old. He doesn't even remember.
Doesn't know how old
I
he is.
remember, dude.
I think I'm in 60s.
thought you said.
No, you're-
I thought you said 50 before,
Was I 50?
but I don't know.
I might be in my 50s then.
You're a youngster.
Well, okay, you're 50.
Yeah.
now.
All the
It's
time in the
canon, you're
world.
50.
The ever-changing story.
How long do turtles live for?
They live
in
for
this-
a very short
Yeah,
time.
it's like
Yeah, it's
Oh,
ridiculous.
there's-
80 is pushing it.
It's very dumb.
Oh, it's not like land to sea
No, it's-
turtles
no.
where they live. Okay. Dang.
It's like the one thing that turtles are tortoises
Yeah,
are known for is how long they live.
They
And-
live and
But not in D&D. Let's fantasy this up. Cut the age down.
cut the age down. Yeah,
Nothing lives that long. Oh, except elves and dwarves and gnomes. And
and every other race that isn't.
all
right.
I want to go dap up the captain. Let's go.
We still waiting for your friend.
Yes. I'll just.
I'm back. I'm back by now, right? I said 30
Oh, hey,
minutes.
there he is.
Yeah, I'm running up in the back. I'm back.
All right.
Are you the
on
captain?
board. That's me.
What's your name?
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I need that too sometimes.
Yeah.
He must
This
be
guy-
really old as well.
My best friend just popped up and I couldn't remember his name. It's been a wild day.
Captain Novik. Says I'm
Captain
Captain
Novik.
Novik. This is first mate Fitzsimmons over here. And Fitzsimmons is like
Fit-
just gives you-
Fitzsimmons?
Yep, just gives
Fitzsimmons.
you a wave and continues going about his work.
Even watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No.
That was a random name generator name right there.
Addie,
Yeah.
sir.
So how'd they get you in on this?
Better question, how did they get you in on this? You're the one with the boat.
I happen to owe someone a favor, but what about you?
I would say we happen to owe someone a favor as well.
Well, we all owe someone a favor. Let's go get killed together, shall we?
I like this guy.
Do you guys have a plan or anything? Any contingencies? Because I got nothing really. I'm just supposed to take you there.
That'll be enough.
I
You know
point at
where
Merton.
you're taking us? We don't even know where we're going.
They gave me a route. I'm going on the route.
That's good enough.
I point at Merton, and I point at Vonik, and I'm like, they are our contingency plans.
I make shoes. So if anyone
I'll
needs some
make
shoes, that's my contingency plan.
You know what he
I'm gonna
makes
dive
shoes
off
out
the
of?
ship. The skin of our
People's
enemies.
faces.
Pretty gruesome. Nice shoes though. Look at mine. All right, let's go. Boat time.
He goes, all right, sails up. And they start unhooking the boat,
Hungry.
bringing up the
Oh,
anchor.
now it's your turn for boat terms.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, let's hear these. Let's hear these stern
yeah.
and
Jace
mizzen.
Jace hops in like he's helping too.
All right.
Yeah, Merton will help.
He looks down. He's like, "You
Can
guys
use
know
it.
what you're doing?
Nope.
Don't do
He
that
doesn't
then."
He doesn't need to ask Jace. He just can see that Jace knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he looks over at Merton. You know what you're doing? He says, "Don't touch that thing." He looks over at Jason. This guy. He's at least got
Jason's-
some wherewithal. What?
Jason's
Don't touch
been on a
that one
boat.
though. Custom boat. Don't touch that one.
All right.
So they start taking off, and it's only, he says, this he comes down to talk to you guys. This trip's only supposed to take about, I mean, it's only like a day. It's less than a day to Bloomshire, so I don't know exactly what we're going to find, but do you have any, did they give you any more information than they gave me?
A day to get across the sea?
Yeah, Ledric liners go from city to city in less than a day.
Wow. Fastest thing going. Dog in a window.
Pretty fast.
Well, these are the
100 million miles every 24 hours, dude.
Yep. As you guys are taking off, though, you do notice the drizzle that was there in the morning. You guys are sort of flying, or not flying. You guys are sailing into heavier rain. So it's
I
like
love
dark,
rain.
raining. It's a bit unpleasant
This is-
if you don't
Rain
like being
sounds.
wet.
What kind of ship is this?
It's just like a little two-mast. It's like a quick,
It's a little
faster
little
ship.
wooden ship.
Yeah.
a sloop.
Not not like super fast, but it's like not as slow as a liner. But yeah, it looks to be like probably does light cargo work. Maybe does. You ask him what is going on with his ship.
No, I just look around.
Okay.
Quietly judge, like an old man.
All right. Perfect.
Was this more like a yawl or a brigantine?
Yep.
All right.
This is a sloop.
I mean, it could be a sloop.
Be a caravel. That's a good small.
Could be a
It's a small
schooner too,
two-masted.
technically.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a long boat.
It's a long boat.
All right.
So yeah, it says, did they give you anything more than they gave me?
What'd they give you?
They just said 2 ships went missing. One had a VIP on it. We're supposed to be looking for him.
That's
So
about
yeah,
what
about
we
all
got.
we know, yeah.
I tell him everything. I say, yeah, it's the son of Hector or whatever. Name's Juan.
Okay, so they did tell you his name. All right, I didn't know if we knew. So, a couple of things could have happened. Either maybe they ran into a reef or something, sunk the ship. Seems unlikely to sink 2 ships, unless the second ship saw remnants of it, went closer, got sunk by the same reef. Maybe. Maybe the pirate activity's acting up again. Maybe there's some kind of sea monster. We don't know. Do you have any plans for any of this?
Well, if
Yeah,
there's
we're-
a sea monster, that's the easy thing to take care of. We're not good at mysteries. We're good at punching stuff. Well,
Great,
me anyways.
great.
You ever sail this way?
Try not
This
to.
route?
I've been
Tried,
through here
but-
a couple times,
you?
but didn't stay any longer than I had to.
I don't think any of us know anything about this area. You're probably the best choice for the what might happen. Probably you.
Well, it tends to get a little foggy once you get into it. I think that's why the pirates used to work there, but decades been no pirates. At least not here.
You know why there hasn't been any pirates?
Nope. Didn't ask.
Wait. You're telling me that for decades there hasn't been any pirates, but still you avoid this area?
Of course they do. Something
Why?
kicks out a bunch of pirates, which makes you think I want to go in there.
Okay. Alright.
Or you think the pirates are all dead?
I have no idea. But I know that pirates tend to not simply one day stop working.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, maybe. Gotta
Are
tell
you
you, I
concerned?
kind of hope we don't.
Are you concerned with the weather?
Yeah, it's not great, but we may be able to sail out of it. We'll find out. You guys continue sailing on. The rain does not let up. It doesn't get a lot heavier, but it just stays wet the whole way. You guys,
Is there no rain sounds in here?
I think there's only like heavy rain.
Oh.
But eventually, he's like, "Okay, we're coming up on. We're coming up on those islands here pretty soon. The rain does look like it's going to let up a little bit, but it's real foggy up there, like foggier than normal."
Is there a crow's nest?
Yeah.
Is anybody in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Of course, there's someone in it.
Well, just keep an eye out.
It's like, you think I don't know how to run my ship?
No, I want to help. I'm being alert.
Okay. So you guys,
We're sailing through the archipelago now?
you're coming up on it. Yeah, you can see. Well, no, you can't actually. You can't see any of the islands because it's like fog banks. It's like the islands are out there, but normally you can see them. It's extra
Ship have any
foggy
weapons?
today. Not really. We got some longbows, but not a fighting ship. Okay, here we go. You guys move on, and the fog becomes very, very thick. Difficult to see. I mean, you can see a little ways beyond the ship, but not much. He's like, the captain's like, "This is certainly out of the ordinary." He's like, "Take it down a little bit." So they take the sails down a little bit so they can go a little slower and make sure that they are seeing what they're going through. And as you guys are going through, everyone go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Natural 20.
6.
Natural.
Okay. So, Saturn, you are the first to notice something a little off. You look over there, and you're like, is that a thing? And then everyone else sort of looks over there, like, I don't see anything. And then you immediately, that's a ship! It's a ship! And the ship is like very, very close to you by the time you guys see it due to this thick fog. And the ship comes like right up alongside you guys. And you just hear from the other ship. Can't see them yet. You just hear, "Surrender now or die." Let me get you over.
Pirate warfare.
Time to do some pirate killing.
Yeah, pirate shoes out of pirate faces.
How close are they? Are they within 30 feet for the nearest one?
So your ships don't look exactly like this, but this was the quickest I could get. You guys will be... Let me get you over here.
Are these the same 2 ships we just fought on Friday?
I think they're different, although I looked at them and I was like, are these the same ones?
A lot of ship combat the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I can see them on stream. Those are big.
Yeah, the ship that you guys are on is actually quite a bit smaller than this, but...
I don't have the stream pulled up. I'm not that fancy.
we'll use
This
it
one
this
made.
way to do it.
Genghis made a ship. I was going to use it.
Oh, yeah? Is Genghis's ship like... Dang,
Really
these ships
nice.
are
A little too
big,
big, though.
dude.
Dude.
These are massive.
Yeah, these are like actual ships.
So
the one we
the
fought on
other
in your
ship is
campaign
actually
were like,
that big. Yours
we're like
is a little
tiny
smaller.
houses of the ship world.
Dude, this is so cool.
So you hear the
Awesome.
captain go, "Oh yeah, no problem, we surrender." And he comes down immediately to you guys. He's like, "What's the plan here? We're supposed to find people. It's maybe if we kill all of them, can you guys do that?
If you want
I
it,
don't
you're going to have
even
to
know."
come get it. I shout out.
Oh, okay.
Maul
Let's
in hand.
go.
Readying action.
Yep. I get my.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself with my ring.
Okay.
Can we see them over there, or is it all foggy?
It is very foggy. You can make out people moving. You cannot you can't tell details of faces. You can. I would say you can
the
see them.
ship, though, right?
Yeah, you can see the ship and you can see where they are, but you can't get good looks at them. Not enough to hinder your attacks, but you can't tell anything other than they are
They're not-
humanoid.
Are they not close enough to get over there? Jump over there.
Not yet. No, they are getting closer. They're getting up alongside, especially after the captain yelled, "Sure, we surrender."
As soon as they get within range and they start jumping over to our ship, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast a storm rune.
Okay.
I'm gonna, in case there's any bows coming, I want to get behind something. In case, to get a little bit of cover from arrows.
Okay. As they're getting closer, and you say that, the captain goes, "You should, I don't know how many are over there, but we don't fight. So if you starting
We
to
do.
lose, just consider surrender. I'm fine with surrender." So, all right. They all go below decks if you're going to fight. And these guys start getting closer. Let me get my stats pulled up and you guys can go ahead and you said who all's holding what and casting what?
Okay, I'm gonna. First of all, I'm normal so far up here. I'm gonna go up here. I'm a javelin out. Whenever they get within 30 feet, I'm throwing a javelin.
Okay.
I am going to look at Vonik,
Yes.
and I'm going to look at Merton, and be like, Vonik, our captain's name is your name, but just backwards. Do you know that? Isn't that cool? And then I twin spell haste and hit them with it. I will hold that for when stuff gets real.
Okay. And then you guys all had another long rest if there was anything you cast
Yeah.
before. So you're going to hold haste, you said?
We'll hold. I'll just. Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight? Are we fighting?
I think we're fighting.
I think we're fighting. I just,
I want to get huge, jump on the other ship, and break it in half.
yeah. Let's freaking do this. All right. So I will wait until Vonik and Merton start making their move, and I'll cast haste on them.
Get behind
And
this post for my cover, and I want to just ready a swing for someone to get in front of me.
And I'm bonus
The first
action
round.
casting my storm rune. That's what I'm doing when they jump over.
Okay, let's check one more thing. Need to get that stat block. And Need to look up one more.
I'm just gonna say these pirates look pretty well armed.
Yeah, but they all look the same. And when you've got NPCs with the same skin, you know that they're not that strong.
UMFs.
UMFs. Yep.
Although this guy
The ship
looks
does
like
have
a baller.
cannons.
A couple wizards there too.
Okay. Okay, so so are you? Sorry, I missed it again. Are you casting haste? Or are you waiting?
I'm gonna hold it for when Vonnegut and Merton make their moves.
Okay. Okay, and then are you casting fly on yourself, Saturn?
Yeah.
Okay. So mark that off, and I'll give you a flying. Fly. So yeah, you guys can move wherever you want to be, and they eventually get close enough to. They start like throwing over like planks that sort of grab on, that have an edge, and they grab on, so they can move back and forth. We will put those. Oops.
Are they within 30 feet?
I need like a thing. Nope, not that. Where's like a... I just need like a board. Crafting maybe? Nope. Fences? We'll use a fence. Because that's what I found. So...
If you go to objects and search for dock, it'll pull up planks, like that you make docks with. Like you can use them as boards.
This is fine. So there's a board. There's a
Damn,
board.
They're freaking tightrope experts.
Well, they're
Yeah,
5-foot boards. These are just placeholders. Okay. All right. So yeah, those are 5 foot wide, and they throw them across. And okay. And all right, so they start walking.
I think David was waiting for them to get within 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, go for it. They're
It's
within
ready
30
action.
feet. Say now they are. As soon as they start throwing over the boards, I'll say is when you can take that.
Okay. 15.
You just hitting this closest one, like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. Let me look up.
Are these like
stat
boards
blocks.
with like hooks on them, or are they just like hunks of wood that are just laying across the ships?
They have like a thing that sort of grabs onto the. It's like a hook barbed thing that grabs onto the deck of another ship. But they can. I mean, you could go lift it up.
Okay.
It's sort of like, yeah, it's not terribly difficult to get rid of. They heard that you were surrendering and are just trying to board.
Surprise! This is a war crime.
I mean, it would be a strength check to get rid of them, but they
That
are
was-
get rid ofable.
I think I was pretty clear about what our intentions.
You were, yeah, that's true.
Okay, 15 does hit that guy.
These pirates look really happy.
Alright.
I love being pirates.
They love being pirates. Their favorite thing, dude.
11 damage.
What do you call a pirate with
Damage.
his 2 eyes, 2 hands, and 2 legs?
Perfidy, that's what it's called.
A beginner.
A beginner.
Alright, this is gonna be the second attack.
Okay. 16 hits.
Rolled the endless barrage.
7 points of damage.
7 more.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. These guys are going up. Anyone else had anything held that that would be now?
Nah.
Okay.
I guess I would fire my haste off if they're attacking us.
Okay. So was it on Merton and Vonik, you said?
Merton and Vonik, I twinned it.
Okay.
Wait, I said I would do it when they made their move, so
It's up to you.
sorry, it just feels weird.
Yeah, it's up to you. We're not like this is like the pre-round, so.
Okay, I will. You know what? I'll make it a real action when we fight, so there's no like sneaky cheap bonus action that I'm doing.
All right.
Sneaky cheap.
I need to bring up one more thing, I think. Okay. All right, so everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh, sorry, that's +3, so 11.
11, okay.
I'm just gonna get that off the boat.
My initiative advantage.
Oh no.
Oh, oh no!
Oh no. I haven't been rolling good tonight.
An initiative for me.
Gotta get the bad ones out.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you beat a 14, then you go at the top of the round. But they have started moving on to these planks. None of them are crossed yet, but they're getting ready to.
Are they all gonna group up?
Why?
I kind of feel like you're
There's
about to have like
a fireball's wet dream.
a piece de la resistance of fireballs up in here.
I don't have that prepared for the day.
I don't believe you.
About to say, if you
Evocation
don't,
wizard
we don't
have
even want
fireball
you.
prepared.
We don't even want you on this party anymore if you don't
Right,
have fireball.
that would be so bad. What? I didn't prepare that spell. I got something else prepared.
As Tuzmo would have been promoted.
Yep.
You're no longer intern.
Okay, so yeah, you can see everything. You just can't really make out detail on anyone. You can see their the movements and all that stuff. You just can't see like facial features and stuff yet. So yeah, anyone over 14, go ahead and take your turn.
I think it was just me and Saturn, right?
Me.
Okay,
I'm just gonna stand here next to this plank. And I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna ready an attack. And can I on a ready action I can hit him and use the crusher thing to push him away, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ready that.
I think because I think that's works. It goes
Just
with your action.
when
It's
I
not an extra.
when I
thing.
hit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Mouse.
Top of the round is Saturn.
All right. Go ahead, Saturn. You can go.
I'm going to shoot even higher.
You can see like most of these guys are like sailor guys here. Like all these guys that look the same. There's a couple. Like this guy up here looks to be wearing something different. There's a couple guys that look to be wearing less armor, which is these two guys. And maybe one other guy that looks a little different.
I'm just gonna chunk Eldritch Blast at this guy.
All right, go for it.
I'll chunk the first one at that guy and the second one at the one behind him. And when I'm gonna fly up, and whenever I go to cast my Eldritch Blast now, I'll point a finger up, and a little spark will start to form, and it'll turn into a big lance, and I'll just flick it towards my targets, and a giant spear of Eldritch Blast energy will shoot towards.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool as fuck.
Uh, 19 hit on the first one.
Yep, that is.
And that'll do 9 damage to that one.
Okay.
Second one is gonna take, or maybe 16 hit.
Yeah, that hits on that guy.
And he'll take 12 more points of damage. I will end my turn there.
All right, Mouse.
I am going to cast a fireball. First of all, before I do, what are these guys carrying as weapon? Like, what do I see in their hands?
Most of them appear to have like a short sword or scimitar.
What about the ones that are not as close, like not as got as much armor on?
They don't seem to be carrying, at least not in their hands, a weapon.
Okay, so being a wizard, I would probably go for the ones that look a little squishier because without the armor, because being a wizard, I think they might have some magic to them. So
Okay.
I'm going to snare my fireball. And I also want to do some damage to their sails, so I'd probably do like, I don't know, like right there, centered
It
right
looks like it.
where the sail.
Okay.
This 20 feet, yeah, it is, and I'll do it as level 3.
Okay.
Dex saving throw 17.
Well, as you go to cast it, you see this fellow here. Man, I really wish that would stay on bubble for me. This fellow here quickly and counterspells you.
Well, damn. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Anyone else at the top of the round?
Nope.
Actually, I'm gonna move behind the masts as much as possible.
You haven't
Some
hasted
cover.
us, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, it is their turn. This guy is going to move across here first. So it's 20 feet. He's going to stand behind you and give you a scimitar hit. I get what? That guy, right? Open. There it is. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get. Okay. So. Pwah. 24.
Okay.
And you will take. Oh, that's not great. 4 points.
One damage.
4 points of slashing damage. And that will be his turn because he'll only attack once. This guy's going to run across 20 feet. So 25, 30. Their speed's 30, yep. He's going to run up to here, and he's going to spend his action to move that far so that he's done. This guy will go 5 and then 25. So Merton, you can take your shot.
Get him when he's on the plank. By the way.
Yep.
Like back a little bit.
Take his knees.
It's difficult to steady them on there because I picked 4 things.
Ah!
Nice.
Yeah. So you do. I mean, you saved your whole action, so you can use both attacks if you have a multi attack, which I think you do, right?
Oh. Can I? Sure.
Yeah.
Can I rage?
No. That is a bonus action. You did not.
Here's my
hold
my
it.
other one then. Is a plus 8. 16.
16 does hit.
Smack him for 12 damage, and I'm going to push him 5 feet.
Okay, off the
Take his
side.
ankles.
Yep.
Okay, goes down. He gets a dex save to try to hold on. That was just flat. Oh wait, no, he gets advantage because he's got sea legs. He does manage to grab onto the side of the boat, so he's like hanging on right there. So with the rest of his movement, he's going to climb up and just be at the top of that.
That rail there.
Yep, but he is a little too far from you to hit you. That's 5, and then 25 is 30 right there. This guy's going to run across and swing at you, Merton. Get the scimitar out. Why is there no... So 13 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. I need some battle music. Give me that.
Just give us some ocean waves. Ocean
Yeah.
waves.
Ocean
Hit
waves.
music.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the
Ocean waves.
Somewhere in there.
I'm gonna.
Like
Ambient.
dock sounds.
Might be dog.
Oh, right, that's the ambient. So that's default dock. Ocean, docks, day, ocean's shore. There we go.
That's nice.
Yes.
I gotta give us some music here. Let's just go with something that I don't think is... Okay, there we go. He takes a shot at you, and that's his turn. This guy's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna get there.
These just humans? What are we seeing?
As you get closer, many of these, they're just... they're different races, like a few humans, elves, half-elves. The thing you do notice, the two of you that have gotten up close with them, is that they've got, like, black sort of veins up their necks and on exposed parts. Anywhere that there's, like, no armor, you see these black veins going over their skin.
Ugh. Ugh.
They're on the juice.
Oh, the juice.
Shooting up.
That guy's gonna go ahead and swing at you, Teztuzmo, from the edge of the thing. Uh, 18 hit you?
I believe it does not.
Alright.
Ah, no, it does not.
This guy's gonna go over here. 5. He's gonna get to the edge. And then another 20 be up there. Put him there. These guys a little closer. This guy's gonna come over here. This guy's gonna come down the stairs a bit. This guy's gonna come over here. Put him there. Come up. I think that's everyone. Okay. Bottom of the round.
Okay.
Before anything happens, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Can I do this without getting seen by those two? Nice. I think I...
Oh, they are.
Having
Yeah, sorry, they are moving around. They're just. They're trying to get line of sight on everyone intentionally.
Yeah. Having seen what just happened to Mouse, I'm trying to, like... avoid that scenario. Okay, yeah, so if they... Actually, I think I could do this. So I will dip, duck, dive, and dash to a point like back here,
Okay.
where I can see Merton and Vonik, but I know that those sneaky sneaks can't see me. I think. Yeah, I think. If I have to hop up here, I will. I can still see Merton, but I cannot see him. Cannot see him. And I will hit Merton and Vonik with a twin spell haste.
Yes.
And here's your wild magic rolls, sir.
All right. Nothing bad happens there. Those were both very
Nice.
high.
I just both of my arms just start like flexing and start to catch fire a little bit, and just like you could see the pulse picking up quicker and quicker, and then it just like shoots this like kind of like skeezy globules at both of them, and just like seeps into their skin. Go 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 go!
What does that give us? 60 feet of movement and like 2 actions.
Yep.
Haste.
Double
Target
your
speed
movement,
is doubled. 2 AC. Advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action.
which can be
Nice.
used for. If you take the attack action as your additional one, it's only one attack. It's not
One,
multi.
yeah, one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Fantastic.
And I will kind of like I'll get as cozy as possible to this what do you call it? Mast.
Okay.
And I believe that's my turn.
It's 2 AC. Nice.
Okay. I'm
Plus 2
going
AC.
to attack. But I believe this man's already hurt, so I'll attack this man.
Okay.
Are these two boats like still moving?
I mean, they've matched speeds at this point. The
I know, but they're still moving.
Okay, cool.
very slowly, but yes. Because you guys slowed down as you came in. 23 does hit.
7 points of damage. This is with melee. then-
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
Ah, crit.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, you crit on a 19 because you're a champion, right?
Yeah. Crit. I started
Natural
out-
19! Doesn't have the same.
Alright, so it's 2d6 with. Alright, so 8, and I roll it again, right?
Just a d6, yeah.
Oh, okay, then ignore this.
You can just keep the d6, it's fine. 8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay,
Alright.
so it takes 11 points of damage.
And you stab him with your spear, and he does fall to the ground.
Nice. And I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Where is that at? Here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And you see with those like the blackened veins I mean, if while you're in melee, when you're pulling your javelin back, you do see the blood is kind of thick and dark.
Ugh.
I'm going to attack this next guy right here.
Okay.
Third attack.
That'll hit.
Alright. Okay. And then this is the last attack.
On that one, that is actually enough for that guy.
And then I'll hit the guy on the nest, or on the plank.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
18 hits.
I'm rolling great for damage. 8 points of damage.
All right.
And then that is my turn.
Okay. So you guys look over and Testuzmo's like, "Gah!" just stabbing people with his javelin. 2 of them fall, and he stabs a third.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna come out over here, and I'm gonna full sprint up to the edge of the ship, and I'm going to use a bonus
Hell
action to get
yeah,
big.
dude!
Make me
Let's
big, baby.
go! I can see what's coming.
Ship like rocks as soon as he goes big.
He jumps across, and the
I'm
whole
going
thing
to
just kind of
long
like,
jump.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna jump up on this pedestal and long jump to here, which I can make. Long jump is as many feet as my strength score, which is 22.
Hell yeah!
And then I'm going to move the rest of my movement up to here, and I'm going to kill the guy steering the ship.
Okay.
Whale on his ass.
I'll say you do notice, like when you get up there, he's not having to steer much because the way these ships are attached currently. But he's up there
I know.
at the wheel. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him, and I'm gonna turn the ship away and make all those planks fall, and then all gonna fall in the water, baby.
Tunk, 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 tunk. I love this.
All right, here's the first attack. I haven't been rolling good, so
Good luck.
I'm assuming that hit.
20!
No, it doesn't.
Dirty
actually.
20!
So then plus a d6. Wait, I'm large, so it's 2d6, right? Nice.
Yes.
22 damage on that first hit.
That's a lot. Okay.
That's a lot.
Second hit. 15.
15 hits.
Here is the d8.
Ooh.
I don't get the +6 on the second attack, right? Oh yeah, I do, because this is another full attack.
Yeah, you don't get the additional +6, but you still get the cold damage from your things, your wrist things. But the +6 is only for once per round from being big.
Okay. Then ignore this, and then I'll roll another one, I guess. Ha ha! Good call on my part.
So it's 11. Oh, a little bit better. So it's 14.
Another 14. Yep. Is he down?
300% better, actually.
Bludgeon him to death.
All right. Then I'm going to use that extra action from my haste to whip this wheel as fast as I can away from our boat.
Okay.
Nice. That's dope.
Okay, that will resolve that at the top of the round.
Yep.
Layer action.
Layer action.
Is anyone else? Or is that everyone? Great. Top of the round.
That's everyone at the bottom. Yeah. It was me, Jace, and that's it, right?
Yeah, I think we're split.
Can
3 and 3.
I grab this plank and throw it up?
You can certainly try. There are people on it. So it's gonna be,
Yeah, dude.
with 3 people on it is going to be a much higher DC.
Okay. I have advantage on this. Oh yeah, rage first.
I mean,
I have advantage because I rage now.
Okay.
Number 1. Oy. There's my advantage roll of 24.
24, you start to lift it up, but between it being like somewhat grappled into
26.
26.
Because I'm +2. Oh, you're right. That's just damage. Never mind. 24.
Okay. So you start to raise it up, but between it being like sort of embedded a little bit into the deck, and there being 3 people on it, you can't get it up.
I don't need to get it all the way up. I just want to twist it first. And I'll do that.
and then
them
that's
off.
what he said.
No, because
I'm not trying to just like bench it. I'm trying to just twist it.
It doesn't
and then
twist because of the way it's attached to their boat.
Okay.
It's like on a pivot on their boat, and they just fall, and it just falls over.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Can I if I
But that can
this
be
is
your
just
extra
attached
action.
to like this is like attached to our rail, right?
It's actually attached to the deck. There are bits of metal that come down and spike, and it's embedded in the deck a bit.
Okay. Because he's gonna turn the wheels. He's gonna turn our ship with it. Not gonna do any good.
Or it might rip off the side of the ship. We don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack the people then because I don't think that's gonna work. So I'm gonna attack this guy first.
Okay. The second one there?
The one that's on the this guy. Yeah.
This guy? Okay.
Yep. Sails, get out of my way. I'll do no. I'm just gonna do normal attack on this one.
Okay.
With a
Probably good that you
14.
did.
16. That one does +2. 16.
Okay, 16 does hit.
Oh no, 14. 14.
14 does hit.
I can't figure this out. This is what it's been like a whole week.
The
I don't know
damage
what
is
I'm
what
doing.
gets +2.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks, hasn't it? Did we play
13
on
it has
Monday?
been. Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, we played on Monday.
13
There
damage.
was no combat, though. 13.
And I'm pushing him.
Okay, he's going to go away from you?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be pushed off, and then he gets to make a
Typically,
save.
that's how pushes work.
Well, I didn't know if you were pushing him, like...
I know.
Ooh, that's not good. He gets advantage, though, because he's got sea legs. All right, he's going to hold on. So he grabs
So he's just
onto, let's say, the side of the plank, but I don't want to.
Okay, I'm going to hit him again with my advantage now because he's prone, right?
You can't quite reach him. You pushed him 5 feet away.
Did he even have 5 feet to go?
Yeah, those planks are 5 feet wide. So pushing him off is like off the side.
Wait, if I was standing on a 5-foot platform and I pushed someone that was also on a 5-foot platform 5 feet in like a
This is
side
not normal
direction
physics.
to the
This is D&D.
platform. I feel like,
Like,
that's
if
off.
it were-
That's off the board.
If it were here and he pushes him 5 feet, then he's here and his fingers are holding on because he gets a deck save to try to hold
Oh,
on.
his fingies are holding him on the side.
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking like Looney Tunes. If I move the plank 5 feet underneath him, like he's in the middle, so it's not 5 feet off the edge. It's
Yeah,
only
his character is outside of 5 feet.
Is this guy have any sort of negatives because he's on the plank up there, or is it just going to be normal attack? It's one in front of me.
Normal attack.
Ooh, why is it so big? Oh, I see. Dang
Yeah,
sails! Get out of the
He
way.
actually has the high ground.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit this guy with my. I'll do the -5 +10 thing with this
Okay,
one.
the guy
So
right
it was
in
only
front
only +3.
That's a miss.
That's what I do for my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
Well, let me go. I'm gonna go around here and try to get this guy stuck here. So I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Yeah, that guy can't take an attack of opportunity on you because, he's far away and hanging on the plank. Alright, next.
Did I see who casted the counterspell?
Yeah, I mean, you can see that you can see everyone just fine. You just can't make out what their faces look like.
Which one was it?
I think it was this one here.
Yeah, it was that one. That one.
Okay. 2. Fly over here. Let me see.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, that's fine. I forgot to have them take their turns, but that's fine. They were preparing.
They weren't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, first, I'm going to use my bonus action to have my sprite pop up on my shoulder and take a shot at that wizard or caster.
I think isn't popping your dude in. Isn't that an action?
He should already be here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But I'm just going to have him shoot, her shoot a shot.
At this guy, you said?
Yeah, at the one over on the other side, the one that casted the
This one?
counterspell.
Okay.
What, 6 to hit? Okay.
What's the range on it?
I have disadvantage.
Okay.
Oof, 11.
11, I believe, is a miss. Let me double check.
He's a clothy.
Yeah, 11 is a miss.
This is good spooky boat music.
Then I'm going to look down on the same guy and put my hands up to my head and stare at him and cast Rolanthan's Psychic Lance.
Nice.
Psychic glance. All right.
Cool.
So he has to make an intelligence save.
Okie doke. That'll be
16.
That is a fail.
Booyah. Casted. 7d6. He's gonna take 19 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And
Which one is this on?
The wizard that counterspelled.
This guy over here.
This one.
Yeah.
All the bees.
Get that guy.
Kill it.
Mystical floating
and
balls. Just
he
siege him.
falls unconscious, racked with just pain in his head.
Oh, he falls unconscious?
He's incapacitated until my next turn.
Okay. All right, so he is incapacitated for his next turn. Got it. He didn't do anything last turn. He will not going to do anything next turn. Got it. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Who's next? The top of the round?
I think it's just me left, right? I'm going to step out behind this pillar and let's see. I didn't like having my counterspell used against me last time, and I don't know what else is over there. Could be another one. So I'm going to cast a firebolt on that wizard guy that's incapacitated.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you have
So-
advantage if he's incapacitated. Let me double check.
I mean,
Incapacitated.
He might have.
Nope, he just can't take actions or reactions. You do
Well,
that.
it's a miss.
All right.
It's a miss.
You go to firebolt. Phew, sails wide. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Are you moving or are you staying there?
I'm going to move back behind my thing. Step out, cast, go back.
Okay. All right. Their turn.
Oh, did Vonnie go big? I don't know if he went big.
Yeah, I
you
did.
can see him. He's big over there.
Oh.
You felt the boat rock, and you looked over like, oh, jeez.
And
I
then this
probably
boat
would- I
rocked, and then
probably-
the other boat.
If I didn't realize that, or I probably would have cast enlarge on him. But we'll do that next turn, probably.
All right, their turn. So not this one, next one. Okay. So he is like this square. It's 40. Can make it. He sees you jump up there on the wheel. He's going to come back here.
I bet he is.
This is the bigger guy. He is going to take some shots at you. 17 hits you?
It does not.
That's unfortunate. He's going to swing again. 19 hits you?
That actually doesn't because of my +2 AC.
Oh, jeez. He's just swiping at you with
Let's
a long
talk.
sword.
Hey,
there we go.
Actually, as my reaction, I'm going to make him have disadvantage.
Oh, good. Jeez. 27.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit me, but it's not a crit.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And... Okay, that is his turn. For now. Okay, so that's him. This guy, the wizard that's not incapacitated. Where are you, Saturn? Way back there? Okay. He's gonna see you up there. I think. Yeah, he can barely make you out.
He's so far up there. That's
I'll
awesome.
give you an extra 2 AC because you're kind of behind those sails. But he is going to try to shoot you with a firebolt. That'd be +5. Does an 8 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, that's his turn. The rest of these little guys. This guy's gonna come over here to the side. Try to take a swipe at you. Uh, 19 hit you, Merton?
Yeah.
So it would be 6 plus 3. 4 points of slashing damage. This guy's going to come down here and flank you, so he's going to take advantage on his strike. There's some of these dice. I lost the die. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to miss. This guy's going to take half of his movement to stand back up on the plank, and then 5 more to step down, and he's going to swing at you as well. Jeez. He's going to miss. This guy's going to go, it's 25. Take another shot at you. 24. I'm assuming that does hit. Even
Ew.
with the haste. So +3 is 5 points of slashing damage to you. This guy is going to come down here. Flank. Good thing he had advantage. 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. 7 points of slashing damage. That's 10 feet, and then 20, 25 feet. It's going to swing at Tez Tuzmo. That's
Nope.
a miss. This guy's going to come down. Also swing at you with advantage.
Nope. And no.
Okay. Then he's going to step a little further back. And then this guy's going to come down and swing with advantage.
Nope. Okay.
Okay. 5 points of slashing damage to you, and he is going to step back so you can take a reaction if you want to try to hit him.
Okay. I will do that.
15. Okay.
Okay.
That
14.
hits.
Oh, nice. 11 points.
Oops. Alright, and this guy's coming across. He's going to sit there. They're all just running across these planks. And he's going to swing at you with advantage.
Okay.
21.
Before those guys move all the way across that plank, did this ship pull away enough to make the planks fall?
No, because they are dug in and like on your deck. 6, 7, 8, 9 points of slashing damage to you. And he is going to take 1 step away. This guy's going to come across.
It's
But
pulling
at
this ship with it, Eric.
Yeah.
At the start
was
of
a
the
cool-
next turn, remind me, and I'm going to have someone roll a d20. And if it's 1, then part of it's going to rip off. That guy's going to run up there. It's about as far as he can get. Oh, you can make 1 more step. He's going to step down and swing at you with advantage again.
Nope. Okay. Stop rolling so good.
9 more points of slashing damage to you.
Dude, what's this guy's story, by the way?
Yeah, the one different dude.
The
The shirtless bro with the hair.
Yeah.
And by hair, I mean rabbit.
he pulls out. He grabs his hand crossbow from the side, which all these guys have a hand crossbow as well as a scimitar. And he is going to try to shoot Merton.
Shoop, it fell down.
22. I'm assuming that hits. 6 points of piercing damage to you, Merton. And I think that is everyone. Oh, no, there's a guy back here. Dang it. I didn't see him. He's running. He's like, I'm sorry, Captain.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm assuming the captain is the guy up here with me.
Likely, yes. Based on what you can see. There. Okay, bottom of the round.
Okay. I'm getting my revenge. Which guy got hurt? Okay, he said. Is this who's hurt? In my circle.
Oh man, I really wish that would stick on 3. This guy is.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Now swing on this guy.
Okay.
It's not the right person. There we go. Okay.
How many? I'll ask when it's
21.
my turn.
21 hits.
He's going to take 12 damage.
All right.
Still standing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
All right. That hits.
Ooh.
Jack?
Another 10 damage.
That is enough. Knock him down.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use Second
on.
Wind. And I heal up hopefully everything.
Okay.
Okay.
This wouldn't be D&D without
plus
really loud
7.
meows in the background.
Wouldn't be the same. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Rest of the top of the round.
All right. No,
What's the top? Bottom.
Oh, sorry. At the end of Testuzmo's turn, the captain is going to take a legendary action to make a weapon attack at you.
Can I bone? No. Okay, not my turn yet. That is a miss.
All right. Continue.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to activate a different rune, Hill Rune. I'm gonna... Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to become a werewolf.
Okay.
So, morph me.
You can morph yourself.
Oh, you're right, I can. Ha ha! I morph.
Oh, why
I'm
are
not
you
as
small?
big now.
That's lame. There you go.
I want to grapple this guy.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm way over here looking at me. My whole screen shakes just because you moved a little
Oh, wait.
bit.
It didn't... Wait, is that... I should have a plus... Yeah, okay.
Make sure
I
you hit
do.
refresh.
Oh, is that what the problem
After
is?
you equip the werewolf thing, you gotta refresh.
Ah, okay, there it is. Alright, I am going to grapple him with advantage.
Okay.
27 for the first one.
You're likely going to,
Yeah.
succeed.
I figured. Okay, 27.
27.
How fast are these boats moving per round, you'd say?
Not fast at all. You guys slowed
I
way
know.
down, and they're like less than you can run. You can run faster. Ooh, oh wait, this is.
Okay.
He does have advantage. Nope.
Okay. I am now going to, now that I'm holding him, and I'm one size larger than him,
Yeah.
I am going to go over to the back right here, and I'm going to throw him off the back of the ship.
Heck yeah, dude.
I ain't having any of this. I'm going to use my hasted action to throw him off the back of the ship.
How?
Normal
what?
people would just beat on him. Well,
I'm
this
trying to
is some
decide
cool
how
shiz.
far you can throw this particular person.
I just want him to be far enough that he can't catch himself at all. I don't know how far I can throw him. That wasn't even in my head.
Okay, I am going to give him a dex save to try to grab onto something as you're throwing him, because he's not just going to let you throw him.
Do I need to make athletic?
No, because this would be.
'Cause I'm going raw strength to throw him.
Yeah, this would just be his ability to grab onto something as you
Overhead.
That's fine. He can grab onto you. He just grabs onto something. Let's see. This DC is going to be. We'll call it 17. We'll call it 17.
Okay. He does
15.
not.
He does
make it.
not. So he is pretty heavy. I'll say you can throw him about.
I mean,
I
if
can
you
lift
throw
like-
him more than 5 feet, he's
I can lift up
freaking
like
off this
1,200
thing.
pounds, my dude. I'm good,
Yeah, but
baby.
this is not a rock that's going to be still while you throw it. This is a person who
True,
does not
true,
wish to
true.
be thrown. I'll say you
All you
can
gotta
throw
do
him
is throw
like
him more than 5 feet, and he's off.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll say you can throw him just over the edge, basically.
Okay. So like he's in the water. Like
Yeah,
why is my domer not working? There it is. Nope. Like out here somewhere.
Yeah, he's a little ways away. There are ropes that go up the side of this, so he's going to be able to climb back in a turn or two.
If
but
I see that rope, I'm gonna pull it up.
it's not. It's like the netting on the sides.
Can he swim as fast as the ship?
This is a pirate ship.
I'm gonna cut those nets.
You
On
can
my next turn.
you can certainly try, but they're all over the ship. You're going to have to go around cutting every rope.
Eric
Okay,
just
well-
wants to throw a guy off the
I
ship,
know,
man.
and he's going to. This guy's going to be out of commission for a good like turn or two, but like he's not
Good.
going to give up. So
Let's drown already.
Just drown.
you're a pirate. Just drown.
Is he wearing a ton of armor? Because he'd sink real quick.
Sink like a stone.
He is wearing some heavy armor, but he is also quite strong, so he's going to be able to swim. He is a pirate after all.
Yar har fiddly dee.
Good thing 5e rules don't say you sink when you have heavy armor on. I know I already went through this with my game. Still swim
You
with
can
heavy
walk
armor.
across the bottom
You
anyways.
get what is the rules for? There is
They're
something,
in
isn't there?
It's like half movement speed when swimming because you're heavy armor. That's it.
That was a big deal in what 3.5 when swimming was.
3-5, yeah. You
And
sink.
swimming was
You would
brutal.
just sink
Yeah.
if you had heavy armor on.
You didn't want to be anywhere near water at any point in any campaign.
But 5e, they made it you just have half swim speed or something like that if you have heavy armor on.
So you're already half speed swimming. So basically moving at what 5 feet around.
So if the ships are moving 5 feet around,
All right. Is that your turn, or do you got extra stuff?
I know I used an action to grapple him, my haste action to throw him, and I moved him to the edge. I can move back to the wheel. No, I'm
You
not
can-
going to move back to the wheel.
You still have a hasted action because a grapple is one attack, and you get 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
then
I would say you could use your second attack to throw him.
5, 10? Okay. So I can still move 50 feet, so...
And you do have your hasted action still.
Oh, I'm large, so I can get down here and punch on this wizard.
He is
And he's
incapacitated.
incapacitated, right?
Yep.
Does that mean he's
Run.
prone too?
No, he's just
Climb!
he just doesn't have
You don't-
actions or reactions. That's all.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to give this boy the claw.
Okay.
Well, just
The
my
claw.
punch, but, you know... thematically, that's a claw.
The claw.
Oh, it was a 20 for a second. 15.
15 does hit. He is just a lowly wizard.
Is this
He's a
normal,
wizard boy.
normal attack here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
haven't
don't
you
get
haven't done any damage, so it should be
Okay. Yeah.
double 6s and
Wow, I rolled a 1. That's unfortunate. 13 damage.
13. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is now my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone else at the? This is the.
I'm at
of
the
round.
bottom.
Okay.
Yep. So Isaac, I've kind of worked it out that I can swing around this way and throw a nice 20-foot sphere. It's hard for me to target it, but it's kind of almost on this thing, and it catches quite a few people. It catches Shirtless Wonder, the other wizard, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 right here around Merton.
Okay. This is a what?
This is a vitriolic sphere.
Okay, what's that do?
You point at a location within range, and a glowing 1-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 10d4 acid damage and another 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. Successful takes half the initial and none on the next turn.
Okay, you said it's a dex save.
Dex save, yes,
Okay.
DC
Let's
17. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oops. It's 20.
So-
ah. Okay, so
If you scooch it like a little bit closer to Merton, like it can
So
catch
click it
all
and
those
then
people.
move the middle, can't you?
yeah, but it just
Yeah, but it's just the
Oh, it
just the
drops.
size of
Oh.
it.
So I can do that and then adjust this again.
It's just not a physical point that. Actually, I could probably do this. Yeah, that would do it. I'll just snap their cannon, like the tip of their cannon, and that'll get them all.
Okay, so like that.
Yeah, if that doesn't touch Merton, then I'm good.
Yep, that should be good. So it's what's the DC?
17 Dex.
17 dex. Okay.
This is like the wettest, juiciest, like flying fart that you've ever seen that just emits from my green-laden fingertips.
This guy back here saves.
Okay.
And then we'll do the wizard. He is just going to be +1 for dex. That's a fail. And then all these guys.
I'm pretty sure they're fairly dexterous, but this is some chonky damage.
Yeah, they're not that dexterous. They're just a +2. No, come back. So it's a fail on that one. I'm gonna do that one, that one, that one. Okay, so the first one failed. Fail. 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 They all failed except for this guy.
Nice. All right. So, for the initial, some juicy. Boom. Oh, that's a couple ones, but 22 points of damage. The other guy takes half.
So
pretty good.
11 to this guy.
Yes, 11 to that guy, and then everyone else takes 22 points of acid damage. And then another 5d4 at the end of its next turn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, smokes, dude! Look at that. 19 at the end of their next turn.
Wow.
Okay, that guy got knocked down. Okay.
And then I'm going to, let's see, I walked 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll 3 this way, 4, 5, and then I'll 6 next to Mouse here.
Okay.
And I will, You know what? What the hell? Why not? While I was here, I'll see this brosif right here, just like right in front of me, and I'll quicken spell. Oh, sorry. Here is a wild magic for that guy, and then I will quicken spell, and I will cast. Let's do a. These guys probably aren't too smart, and I will cast a mind sliver across here, right at this guy.
Okay.
To DC 17 int.
17 int.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a flat roll for that fellow. 18.
All right. Oh, really? Freak. That's unfortunate. He saves. Yeah, I don't think anything happens to it. So.
Oh wait, was that a level spell, or was that a cantrip?
Cantrip.
So
Yeah.
you have to roll for magic on that.
No wild magic on those. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is it for me.
Okay. So at the end of Vonic's turn, this guy started swimming. He used legendary action to swim. And then of your turn, he's going to use his third legendary action to start climbing.
That's epic, dude.
He's not quite. Actually, he's going to be down there. He's not quite there yet, but he's almost back to the top of the ship. This is the bottom of the round, right? Is that everyone?
I just finished. Yeah, I think that's the bottom.
Okay. Someone roll me a d20.
I got it.
Yeah, this is your fault, Ronick.
8.
That's appropriate.
Okay, so yeah, you notice that you did turn the wheel, but it's just dragging this other ship with you. It seems to be well built enough to hold on to the.
We need to do both wheels at the same time.
I need to turn this ship into ours, is what you're saying.
Or, I was thinking away from each other, but that would be even more poggers.
Okay, so top of the round.
Yeah.
Yes, top of the round. There's
Okay.
things going on. I'm trying to keep track of everything.
I will hit the guy right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just. I'll do a. I'm gonna go reckless. So guy number 1, an 11 or a. How about a 12?
12 hits, just barely.
Oh, geez. Okay. I got him for 16 damage.
That is enough to knock him down.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action. Smack the next guy.
Okay.
Same. It's all reckless, right? There's that one. And he's gonna take 17 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It just
Next
got
attack.
hit by a bunch of acids. So.
I know.
Poor guy.
Can I do? The -5, -10. I can do it as many times as I want, or is it just once?
Anytime you attack.
Okay, I'm doing it again. I'm gonna
Okay.
hit this guy. This guy next. So there's a so 15. Even better.
Yep.
He's gonna take 22.
Jeez. All right.
He's still alive.
Yep. He hadn't been hit yet.
Oh, I'm gonna get him again.
Yeah, I gooed over the guys that were.
There's another hit. For
It wasn't gonna take much more.
I want to. I forget about this guy. I'm gonna go. That was my attack bonus. Other attack. I have one more attack. No, I have 2 attacks on that guy. So I'm done. I'm gonna move over this way. This guy attack me if he wants. I'm gonna get on this wizard.
He will. He will take a shot at you.
Oh no, he won't.
What an emotional roller coaster that right dice roll was.
Up and over. Okay, is that your turn?
All
I'm done. Yep.
All right, who's
I'm
next?
gonna go. I'm gonna.
Did
go
you use
next.
your haste?
Yeah. I swung
Okay.
4 times.
Use your hasted
yeah.
movement to get where you want to go, because you're double movement.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna move out. I saw Jace cast a spell, and he was able to successfully. So I'm going to try to cast a fireball again, and I'm gonna cast it. Let's see, probably right. Let's see, probably better than that.
Hard when there's like nothing to hit with it.
Like here.
Okay, you are counterspelled again by this guy.
Of course. All right,
Which way?
that's my turn.
Is he within 60 feet?
Oddly, no, he is not.
So
Oh,
he can't
snap.
counterspell me, or he can.
He can.
Oh, okay.
He's got that length.
You got the extendo spells.
Well,
He's got.
he has a
course.
specialized role.
He's a wizard that's on the juice, just like all these other dudes.
He was a he's a thing put in just specially just designed to stop me from casting anything.
He drank a
Well,
mana potion right before this fight.
He is he is a caster aboard a flammable ship. He has essentially one job. And that is to keep the ship from catching on fire.
It was the guy next to Merton, right?
Yep.
I've been thinking about this. If a fireball went off right there, it might potentially light the fuses on the cannons and shoot our ship
Yeah.
and blow it up.
Assuming that they're loaded.
I would assume that since they pulled up and were like, "We're gonna blow your ship up," they probably loaded them.
Oh shoot, we forgot.
We forgot to load the ship. We forgot to load the cannons. God.
Oh,
shit.
that'd be great.
Is that the whole
Alright,
top of
so-
the round, or is it Saturn on
I-
the top?
That's it.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's it. Oh, Saturn, yeah.
I'm going to move.
And you're so far up there, it's like
Yeah. Okay. All right, perfect.
That's a good shot.
Whenever I go to move, I am going to make sure I have a hold of my sprite
okay.
and move over here. And my sprite's going to take a shot first at disadvantage. Ooh, miss.
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
And I'm going to cast Psychic Lance again at this guy, the captain.
Okay.
And save.
What kind of save is it?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Oh,
Gonna have an advantage.
well,
Ooh, saves.
Saves? Okay.
Still takes half damage.
Alright. So
Yikes, 9.
That was some not so good rolls.
9 times.
9.
Well, that was the first time you've
9.
been hit. Alright. Is that your turn?
And I'm going to float down a little bit. Just to get out of sight of the casters.
Alright.
And I don't think it's appreciated just how high in the air you are right now in comparison to these models.
That's why I'm working on my distance with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, just do this like orbital strike.
You just wait until we hit level 8. I get Stealth Sniper.
GG, you'll never be anywhere close to anything.
All right, so
I took
this
the
is
cowboy hat.
their turn. So one thing you guys have noticed, especially those of you that are like up close with these guys, they are fighting, but like normally when you fight someone, you can sort of see the emotion on their face. These guys are fighting almost expressionless, and they seem to be in sync with each other.
All of them are?
Yeah. And at the beginning of their turn, these two fellows, you see these two ones here on the deck by you, Testuzo, the first ones that went down, their wounds start to close, and they start to stand up.
Oh, flip.
Okay.
So they start to stand up. I think those two. This is going to be very difficult for me to keep track of. So those two stand up, and they are going to start thwacking at you, Testuzmo.
Have mercy on me, please.
So this one's going to go first. That's probably
Nope.
a miss. This other one. And then the two that are flanking you are going to go, so they're going to get advantage.
No. No. Okay.
So the one hits. Okay. This one is plus 3.
Roll a 1.
6 points of slashing damage.
That's not a 1.
This guy is going to go looking back here. It's 5, 10, 15. Runs into this guy.
Thanks, Mouse.
Mouse does a 17 hit you.
What is it hitting me with? What is he trying to hit me with?
Scimitar.
I'm gonna cast shield, and it. No, it still hits me. I'm not gonna cast anything. Yeah,
Okay.
it hits me.
So you
Counter
take
spell.
6 points of slashing damage. So he moves up on you there. This guy is no longer incapacitated. So he is going to turn and use his action to cast Hold Person on you, Vonic. So make me a Wisdom save. DC is going to be, what is it? Be 15?
Let me see what 15?
Yeah.
Wait, hold person wouldn't work on me, right? Because I'm a werewolf, not a...
You are still a humanoid.
Am I? Or am I a
Yes.
monstrosity now that they've changed all that stuff?
Nope, because you are a player character.
Well, like the Kreen are now monstrosities.
Sure, but you are a humanoid. Please roll me a Wisdom save.
Dang. I did not make it.
Okay, so you are held. This guy over here sees that Merton is doing that. He's going to do the same thing. So make me a Wisdom save, Merton.
Oh, wait. I want to give myself advantage
Okay.
as a reaction. Got it.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so you are not held. He is going to move away from you, though.
I get an attack, right?
You do not, because you used your reaction to give yourself advantage.
Yeah, you're right.
He knows you are very fast. Where is he going to go? Okay, he's just going to go... I guess he's going to go here. Merton, you did not save, right?
Nope.
So he is going to back up. I guess he's going to just back up to here. This guy is going to come over here. Actually, no, he's probably not going to want to do that. He's just going to shoot you with his hand crossbow.
He sees me and he goes, I'm going to run up to that guy. My AC went up again.
20?
Nope.
Jeez.
Because I got one more AC when I became a werewolf.
Okay, this guy is going to climb. He does reach the top. So he's got... Ah! Where'd he go?
He's standing on top of the... Oh,
He's on
flying.
top of the
Okay.
telescope. Oh, there you go.
So it's 20 feet left. There's 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to get up on top of you.
Dang, he had
He'll
20
even
feet left and he
jump
moved
over.
30 feet.
Yeah, that's he used his action.
Oh, okay, so
To
he can't do
dash.
anything else.
Yeah.
Does Captain Boy look
He's gonna move
as
there.
twisted as the other guys?
I mean, Vonix can tell, yes, but you're a little too far away. So
Okay.
You don't know. In fact, you haven't seen.
I
any of
don't
these
know
guys
that.
up close. Well, you've seen this guy. This is your first look at this guy. You can see the black veins.
Mm.
Okay, is that everyone? No, this guy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. He used his action to dash there. Actually, this guy, after missing that, he is going to move over here. Get ready to attack that guy, potentially. This guy is going to 15, 20, 25, 30. See some action happening over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Okay. All right, we'll do bottom of the round, and then we will stop
Well,
there.
Before,
Good evening.
Okay.
at the end of their turn, the people that were remaining from that vitriolic sphere took 19 damage.
Was there anyone that was alive that took that?
This guy that just walked over,
Okay,
was
so at the
hit.
end of his turn, then he runs over here and is getting ready to hit you, and then looks up at you, falls over.
and so was
the-
this wizard.
Wizard, right?
Yep,
19?
this guy. 19.
Okay.
Hmm,
All right.
that is too bad.
Can I do mine now?
Top
got
of the
this.
round.
Bottom of the round.
Bottom of the round.
Bottom of the round.
Bottom
And
of
we-
the round.
Before you do, Vonik,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna poke my head around
Yeah.
this way, and I spy with my little eye a captain, and I'm going to hit him with a level 1 guided bolt. We'll see, I hope. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
69. Nice.
What if I use Seeking Spell and re-roll the d20? What if? +9.
No!
What if I do that?
What if roll me d20s at disadvantage now? 'Cause-
Yep.
Well, yeah,
I
because
mean-
that was meta magic. Oh,
That's the one.
give me a
Maybe something cool
d100
happened.
and d20.
D20.
Explosion.
Boom. That is a 29
29
and an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Gosh, that sucks. Ugh. Oh, I should use Tides of Chaos instead. That would have been so much better.
Oh no. Okay. Mouse, as you are standing there. Wow. You see Jake's cast that, and then all of a sudden he starts to become like incorporeal looking, and then he's gone.
All right. Bye. guys.
Whoosh. Can I do anything?
Well, I'll tell you when it's your next turn. You can still move.
Okay.
You can still.
Okay, so
I'll tell you. You can still see everything that's happening, but you pass through everything.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't interact with anything.
Can I go up this? Can I finish my movement?
Yeah.
So I went, I guess 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, top of the stairs.
Can you walk up the stairs since you're incorporeal?
Yeah, how does that work?
You do start to walk up the stairs, and you're like, "Oh no, my foot goes through." But as you were thinking about it, you just sort of went up the stairs.
Okay, dope. Alright. That's
Okay.
my turn, I guess.
I'm going to use my haste action to disengage. And I'm going to run up to
Okay.
this wizard. And I'm going to kill him.
Very well.
Nice.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah. $22 damage.
All right,
Still alive?
he is.
Dude, these guys are so beefy.
Second hit.
The wizard, the casters have a little bit more HP than the simple sailors. 18
Clearly, they
does-
got psychic lance and clawed apart.
So, 15 more damage.
All right.
Is he not dead?
We double check, but I think he's still up. Yes, he's not looking good though.
I'm going to action surge.
Heck yeah,
Okay.
dude.
I'm gonna bonus action before I do that to activate my heal rune. And then I will action surge and hit him again.
Okay.
When does that? Every set's at the end of the round, so this isn't the end of the round yet.
Right.
Okay. So 12 doesn't hit him.
12 does just hit him.
Oh,
Nice.
Yay!
Whoop his ass, Seabass.
There's 15 more. Does that kill him? Well, plus a d6, plus 2d6. Oh no, 1d6. That only happens once.
Yeah, that is enough.
Okay. And then I'm going to move up and use my second attack on this wizard.
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay.
Free Merton.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm assuming this kills him, so I'm gonna like reach down and grab him by the throat and pick him up and look back at the captain and break his neck and throw him overboard.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. There's a chance that it doesn't, but it likely will.
Oh, okay. So it's what is it? Double damage?
Yeah, just double the dice.
So then
So roll
another D8,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then 2d6. Oh, dude, I just did so much damage.
do you roll the 2d6 twice too? Because you quit.
Third.
No, it would only be 1d6,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's 2d6.
So that's 30, right? Am I counting that correctly?
30. Yeah, let me check. 15. 20, 22. Yeah, 30 damage.
Yeah,
30 damage.
total.
He's still up.
Dude, these guys.
Are you
Oh my
kidding?
gosh.
He got to make that con save to hold that whole person.
So it's plus.
That's half the damage. It's be 15,
So
right?
15. He's got the plus 2. Nope. So Merton is no longer held.
And Merton's still pissed.
Dang, and I
Yeah,
can't do another attack
exactly.
now.
Exactly. Merton turns towards him.
Do I get another haste action since I action search?
No, you do not.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate.
Okay, who else is at the bottom of the round? Anyone?
Couldn't just let me have that
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
It says,
Okay. I'm going to. I don't really want to disengage, but I have no choice. Actually,
Wait, didn't this guy take like 19 damage from the sphere and then another 19 damage at the end of his turn?
He
And he's
took
still up?
22
Dang.
and 19. Yeah, they're chunky boys, that's for sure.
Are these two
Well,
looking like beat
A
up?
lot more hit
still?
points than I do.
Yeah, chonkiest wizard alive.
Yeah,
dude.
for real.
Are these two still looking? Do these two look really beat up?
They look fresh.
The other ones, they died though, right?
Yep, they
They
fell.
get up and they look like they're brand new.
Yep. Oh, their wounds healed and they are ready to go.
Okay, this leaves me with no other choice but to disengage and run away.
Yeah, how are you looking, Tez?
Not good.
Run away to the captain.
Yep.
30 feet, right there.
You
Actually, wait,
really
the other
did
one
just
has to
disengage and run away to the big guy. Okay.
Run away to the strongest guy. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna make
you know
use
what?
of these,
It's
like,
better than
5
dealing
foot
with- It's
bridges.
better than dealing with 4 of the people that's on you. Who just came
Well,
back out of nowhere.
He attacked me 4 times on his turn, so
Actually, at the end of, let's see who all went here. That was
it was me, Jace.
okay. So
And
at the end of
me, Jason
Jace's
says.
turn. Okay, so he didn't do anything. Actually, at the end of Jace's turn, he took. Did he take? He did take a legendary action to try to swing at you, right?
He did try to swing at me,
Okay,
yeah.
So at the end of your turn, he's going to chase after you. His movement speed is 40. You can get there. And then, is that the end of your turn, Tez?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to use his third legendary action to swing at you again.
Wait, doesn't Tez Tuzmo get a attack of opportunity?
No, because he was
can't
here
do
at the
that.
end of your turn.
Oh,
We're retconning.
okay.
Yeah, because I keep
Okay.
forgetting to use his legendary actions.
Homeboy's got a ton of these things.
It's 3 per round.
Dang, 3 per round. Woo.
Man, 26.
Oh, so this is the end? No, he used a legendary action to move up and hit me?
Yeah, he uses a legendary action to move at
Okay.
the end of your turn, and then at the end of Tez's turn, he uses his third legendary action to swing at you
Okay.
for 10 points of slashing damage.
So 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Stupid werewolf. I'm taking that away.
What,
No, that's not
gives
the
you-
werewolf. That's not a werewolf
Oh,
thing.
it's not
That's
the,
the
that's
hill
your,
rune.
your hill rune?
Hill rune. Yep.
Okay.
What is that? Is that a magic item you have?
That's his
It's part of my
level 7
runic-
thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's super,
I changed out all my
super
runes.
mega busted his level 7. Okay, so that's that, and that was the end of your turn, Tezismo. You're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that brings us to the top of the round, and that's where we'll stop there for tonight and pick up there next week, as more of these guys are about to get up. So we'll see how this turns out. Thank you all for playing. Thanks everyone for watching.
That was rigged.
We'll see you next time.
Rigged.
Bye.
Have a good day.
See ya.